madness. It's legitimately not what that looked like a minute ago. Oh, I see what it is. There we go, that fixed it. Alright, we're just gonna take a minute here, make sure that anyone who's wanting to file in will be here whenever we actually start. So, keeping an eye on the stream via my phone, and so we know that everything is actually functioning this time. Haha! It's working now! Egads! That's fantastic. Very glad to hear that. Okay, so yeah, I got I think all the kinks finally worked out. It took me a little while to get everything figured out that needed to be in place for an actual live stream with my newer setup, because this is a different computer than I used for my older live streams. It's a different console than I've used for live streams in the past. It's a different, pretty much everything's somewhat different. So obviously it's a little bit weird. So I'm gonna go ahead, give it just a couple minutes, make sure that no one else is gonna trickle in, because I know that some people were coming to watch and they wanted to be here for a light bit of recap, which I know they can rewind, but you know, I like it if people can be, you know, current if they can be. So I'll give it just a couple more minutes. Oh, okay. That's. Oh, hey, Silverlance24. Yeah, let's rock and roll. Hey, Dnetics. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. All right, I hear you're playing Earthbound now too, so I will totally be watching you play Earthbound on your channel, because that sounds super neat. And Gamer Nerd who needs help says, I'm sad because my friend can't join since they're at driver's ed. And yeah, I'm bummed that they can't come either, but there will be an archive of this video, so we will get to enjoy that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Actually get into the game. This is just the... Okay, so we're on this file here. This is Moops. We're level 12. So at the end of our last video, we made it into the second town in the game, which is called... Hey, Adam! Adam says, I made it! I'm glad I didn't miss anything while I was getting food. Excuse me. So, basically, we made it to Tucson at the end of the last video, which is the second town in the game. The first town, just a quick recap, basically what happened was a meteorite crashed. It woke us up in the middle of the night. That was the very beginning of the game. We went to investigate. A bee came out of it and said he was from 10 years in the future and that an alien named Gigas was going to come and basically destroy everything. And so he came back in time to find this boy from a prophecy, and he believed that I was that Ness here, or rather Moops in this case, was the boy from the prophecy. And so he sent him to a nearby place called Giant Step that was supposed to be his sanctuary. That was supposed to give him power, and told him that he was supposed to visit 8 different sanctuaries around the planet, around the world, so that he would have the strength that he needed to defeat the evil Lord Gigas. However, the main character had to first prove his worth to the local gang to get the key that would allow him to get up to the sanctuary. So he beat up the local gang, he went to the sanctuary, he defeated the boss there, he finished defeating the boss, and then we went down to the town again, and we talked to the mayor, or no, we talked to the police, and the police said that they would let us go to Tucson because the roads were blocked at that point, if we could defeat them in combat. So we defeated all of the police in single combat, and then they told us we could go to Tucson. So now we're here in Tucson, and the last thing that happened was we went and stayed the night at the hotel there. And when we stayed there, we received some sort of message inside of our heads through the dream, and it was a girl named Ivory. So that's where we're at now, and we have heard rumors that a girl named Ivory lives at the Polar Star preschool here in Tucson. So that's pretty much where we're at, and now we're gonna be whoops, keep forgetting which button it is. So now we're just gonna be getting right into it. So let's see. So Silverman says, am I right in thinking they use actual items rather than usual RPG tropes? Yeah, so in Earthbound, everything is baseball bats instead of swords. They use psychic powers instead of magic. You're equipping baseball caps and bracelets instead of, helmets and gauntlets and stuff like that. So it really kind of turned a lot of those things on its head, which is one of the reasons it's such a cool game, really. So, oh, I just read that Dnetic said that he has to re-record his video of Earthbound, so that's very unfortunate. Let's see. Adam says, gonna be honest, was thinking about streaming myself tonight before I realized you were streaming this today. I'll probably try to my first stream ever tomorrow. Oh, cool. Well, let me know when it's going on, and I'll try to be there. All right, so we'll go ahead and get into the game now that we're past the rehash. Do you play some sports? If you do, that's fine by us. Tucson Athletic Committee. Earthbound is just kind of ridiculous. It's just constantly, the game just has just really random things that don't make any sense or actually matter, but it's also really cheeky and enjoyable. There was a kidnapping, believe me, even though I am just a dog. Woof. You can talk to dogs because the main character is psychic. I probably should have mentioned that sort of thing. So we're headed down this way to the Polestar preschool, because this is where the girl who was contacting us is supposed to live. So we're gonna get a feel for what's going on here. When I grow up, I want to be just like Ivory. Well, I wanted to play with Ivory, but she's gone somewhere. Oh. Ivory is like a mother to me. You may not be able to comprehend my emotions. I might have a baby face, but I possess the mind of an adult. I beg your pardon. Whistle, whistle, anywhere. It makes me smile all the while. I'm Ivory's mother. I'm busy taking care of these kids. You shouldn't worry about Ivory. She has a guardian angel, it seems. Tyrone says, hey, Nathan. Adam says, talking to dogs, best psychic power ever. And Squibble Liz says, hey Nathan, hello everyone, welcome to the stream, so glad you can all be here. I'm very, very excited to get into this. Yes, it's gonna be so much fun. So you want to see Ivory. Many come to see her miraculous powers, but they're just leeches. So are you from a TV station or what? No. To meet you or not to meet you can only be decided by Ivory. Ivory has said that she would only meet with a boy named Moops. So you're Moops. You're the one that was in Ivory's dream. You will save the world. Let me go call Ivory. I thought somebody just said Ivory wasn't here. She doesn't seem to be here. I wonder where she went. I'm sorry. Could you come back later? I just not necessarily the best dad in the world if he didn't realize his daughter was missing. Antolish Alien says, hey, Ivory is, I don't know how much you know about Earthbound. Ivory is Paula. You get to name all of your main characters. She's the girl that we came here to meet in Tucson. So, we don't know where Ivory is currently, and so we're gonna stop in here and see what they have for sale. Why don't you buy the world's greatest ruler? Yes, thank you. That's 2 clams. Sure. You said yes, that's short and to the point, but you don't have any more room. Get rid of something and come back, I'll be here. That's pretty great. There's nothing really here that we need, specifically, so I'll just, well, actually, I take it back. The sign store, we're gonna toss out this cookie. I know, some of my viewers probably are, really sad that, I'm throwing away a cookie whenever I could be eating it or something like that, but it'll be okay. I don't have anything to sell, so I was thinking of selling the for sale sign that sits in front of me. It's only $98. Please buy it. Yes. If you want to sell something, use the for sale sign. Customers will flock to you. That's actually a really neat item to have in this game because you can legitimately, I'll show you how it works. Oops, use this for sale sign. A customer is headed this way. So now we just... Huff, huff, puff, wheeze. I ran here as fast as I could. I'm plumb tuckered out. What have you got for sale? I have for sale a can of fruit juice. Can of fruit juice? I'll give you $2. How's that for a fair offer? Yes. Thanks, Sonny. You certainly made it worth my while to come all this way. So, yeah, that was pretty fun. So, alright, so we're gonna head over here. Why don't we chat later after we've locked horns? And we got into a fight. That makes sense. Good, good. Okay, so, let's just go ahead and just start it with some regular attacks. And he stole my bag of fries! This butt face. That was not nice. Okay, you know what? Sigh, no dying. In Earthbound, you can name your main attack, so I named it No Dying, because I plan on not dying. That is my plan. I use it whenever I'm afraid that I might die. Everdread, turn back to normal. Also, he has the best name ever, Everdread. Okay. Nathan sounded like he was talking from an old sitcom or something. Let's see. Dave Microwaves Animations. Hey, Nathan, just stopping by to say hi. Hello, Dave! Yes, I'm Everdread, boss of Berglund Park. When I jumped off the roof, I twisted my ankle. Anyway, I lost, and nothing will change that. You know, you're pretty strong. Yeah, I know you want to find a girl out about a girl named Ivory. She went off to a secret hideout in the Peaceful Rest Valley. A chubby boy and a weird guy in a blue outfit have kidnapped her. They said they were going to make Ivory some sort of human sacrifice. They were definitely hardcore strange. You know, she might be gone already. You'd better hurry. If you save Ivory, be sure to come back here, okay? Don't forget. Okay, so we got that information which we needed in order to go ahead and move on up to the next place. Adam Lyle says you should absolutely name one Sayonara. Oh, that's such a good point. Unfortunately, you only get to name one Psy move in the whole game, and I messed it up. I should have. I'm nuts about this one kid inventor. No, not that airheaded dweeby apple kid. I'm talking about the incredibly hot orange kid. That stupid slob, the apple kid, always asks for something to eat. He's the inventor. He should invent some food for himself. So in this town, there's these two inventors, the orange kid and the apple kid. And the orange kid is famous and everybody loves him, and he's actually terrible at inventing things. And the apple kid is, actually good at inventing, but he's kind of a slob and everyone hates him. So, greetings, I'm Orange Kid, the inventor. Have you heard of me? I'm a bit embarrassed about my reputation. I have a lot of inventions in development, but I'm running short on cash. I'm basically a happy-go-lucky person, so I'm not worried. You know, I'm working on this machine that would really help you in Peaceful Rest Valley. I hope it's ready soon. What? You're actually willing to help finance the project? No. I guess I was just too hopeful. Oh well, never mind. So, obviously, this is not the first time I've played through this game, so there is a little bit of this that, we're, getting straight to the point on some things, and, maybe that's to the detriment of people who are interested in seeing this game, so maybe I'll slow down a little bit, but, also, we want to keep a good clip, we want to have a lot of fun, and actually I don't remember how I'm supposed to actually find out most of this information because it's been so many years since I learned it that I just know it, and just do it. I've sort of neglected doing my housework. I know it's a bit of a pigsty, but anyway, I'm Apple Kid. I haven't taken a bath in quite a while, so I may be kind of stinky. By the way, I'm starving. Do you have something to eat? If you do, can I have some? Yes. What can you give me? I will give you a hamburger. Thanks, you seem very nice. I wonder would you like to invest some money in my inventions? Yes. Oh, excuse me, I mean, thank you. By the way, I could really use $200. Oh, you don't have any money, do you? Well, go ahead and make yourself comfortable. Anyway, you can flop down anywhere. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to go, let's see, there's a broken machine inside the trash can. Moops takes it. I'm gonna have to go ahead and go, get money out of the bank before we can, invest in the Apple Kid, which is totally fine because we also want to grab some. Oh, here's one of the crazy blue people who attacks us in town. All right, you meet annoying old party man. I forgot that I'm still beat up from the fight with Everdred. Hopefully he doesn't. Grumbled at the youth and my guts went down by 3. Ooh, smash attack! Boom! All right, for those of you just joining the stream that didn't get to see the first stream, smash attacks are how crits work in Earthbound. So, Gamer Nerd who needs help says, I like how Nathan plays faster and more to the point than most Let's Players. I'm not very patient. Well, I'm glad that you would enjoy it because, you know, sometimes I'm afraid I'm not, you know, going slow enough for the people watching, but I also don't want to go too slow and make it, you know, boring and irritating for people either. So, you know, I try to find somewhere in the middle, but lean towards the faster, more energetic side, considering the fact that I'm usually pretty fast, pretty energetic, and, you know, I'm actually pretty caffeinated right now, too. I had an energy drink for the first time in a few months, so, you know, I'm like, woo! Let's do it! Let's see. Oh, we want to go to the department store and get money, and then we're going to go ahead and buy a couple of items for our trip to Peaceful Rest Valley, because we need to... Oh, check it out, it's Mr. T! I saw some weird bad guy fall on ivory. This guy gave me the creeps. I pity the fool! Don't remember what I was saying, but it doesn't really matter that much. Okay, wow, dang, we have $1,200 in the bank. Okay, so we're going to take out $400 so that we have $200 for in the store. And then, look at this, too. We found an awesome, the store here. A store, that's the word I was looking for. Let's see. Yum, yum. I'm eating a skip sandwich. It makes you want to start skipping. I saw it on TV ad, and I just had to try one. Bet I can really move fast after eating this. I heard a meteorite crash into a hilltop near Onit. That must have been exciting. So that's the meteorite that crashed on the first day of the game. I think that my grandchild is older than you. He's a famous inventor. He lives here, and people call him Orange Kid. He seems to be popular with the girls because he's groovy? Let's see. Let's see. Tyron says, just wondering, are you streaming 1080 60 frames per second? Because it looks like it when I select 1080p in the settings. Yeah, I think I am. I can't remember exactly what settings I'm running. I was running the... I'm trying to remember if I actually want the slingshot or not. I guess I'll get it and we'll see how it works for me. I know it's stronger, but I think it might be less accurate. In fact, if any of you wants to double check and see if, just search really quick, if the slingshot is less accurate than the T-ball bat in Earthbound, I would be greatly indebted to you, because I don't want to slow down to try to figure that out, but that would be really helpful to know. Just realized that the town names are according to what number town they are. Yes, the first name is called Onit, second town is Tucson, the third town we go to is called Threed, and then after that is Fourside, and then after that they finally stop being named by the number in which they appear. It's pretty great. So we bought a teddy bear, and I know you're probably wondering, the heck are you having a teddy bear follow you around? Well, it is both awesome and kind of sad. You use the teddy bear as a human, well, not a human, as a shield. This is Cycle Shot. Puncture. I never got that pun when I was younger. I hope they don't puncture my tires. Bicycles are so much fun and are so convenient. It's a lot faster than walking. Really popular with the biking crowd. You want a bicycle? Yes. Fortunately, we don't have bikes for sale. We only have rentals. You want to rent one? Yes. Really like your straightforward style. I'll tell you what. I'll let you borrow a bike for free. You have too many items. Why don't you get rid of something and come back? I know you want it, but my hands are tied. Okay, so that's because we didn't sell the baseball bat. So I'm going to drop the cold remedy for now, because it's just not overly necessary for me to have a cold remedy at this point. I don't get into too many situations where I get cold at this point in the game. So even though it might be kind of helpful later on, I'll also be able to heal myself. 3 or 4 people on a bike would be impossible. You also know that you can't ride a bike with anything following you. Teddy bears, for example. Carrying a bear and riding is impossible for you. Don't even think about riding a bike in a cave. Yeah, so obviously we can't use our bike yet. It says the slingshot is less accurate. That's what I was afraid of. And so I'm going to switch back because 4 is actually not that big of a deal as far as damage is concerned. But if I can't hit the broadside of a barn, I'm going to be really frustrated. So this is where our for sale sign comes in handy, because even though it's a slight waste of money, I am indeed going to sell the slingshot that I just bought because I want it out of my inventory and it's actually not that helpful to me. It's fair trade, worth it to come all the way out here. Okay, so we got that taken care of, and now we're going to head back down this way, and we're going to invest in Apple Kids' inventions, because that is uber necessary for the next bit in the game. So, and yeah, thank you, Tyrone, for checking on the slingshot for me. That was very, very helpful. Let's see. Excuse me, I mean, thank you. By the way, I could really use $200. Thank you. I won't let you down. Okay, so now the mouse is going to keep us from leaving. I'm a mouse. No one has given me a name yet. You took care of my master. In return, I want to give you this. Please take it and say nothing. Well, that's pretty easy for a character from an RPG. You know, a silent protagonist is just how it usually works. Moop's got the receiver phone. Oh, I must be in your way. Zip. So the receiver phone is kind of great because obviously this was like 94, I think, whenever this game was made. And so, oh, I totally forgot that I didn't go sleep anywhere before coming out here. Yeah, we're gonna want to go take a nap before we do anything else, because otherwise we gonna die. New Age Retro Hippie, by the way. Best name for an enemy ever. Let's see, what streaming software do I use? I use the Elgato HD for my capturing, and it has software that comes with it, so it's the Elgato capture software. Whenever I'm actually recording, I use my OBS software because I like the settings on it more. It has it seems to be more customizable, so I can get it set exactly how I want it, whereas the Elgato is quick and easy to set up, but is not quite as customizable. So, alright, so we have the exact right amount of money after selling the slingshot, so that's super, super helpful. Moops, Ivory, I am Ivory. Can you hear me calling you? Help, come and help me. I don't know where I am. I can hear water running in the distance. Moops, please come help me. Okay, so that was something similar that had happened at the end of our last stream. So let's see. How about reading the newspaper before you go? Here's the morning Tucson Tribune headline. The brave local hero named Moops who broke up the sharks is left on it. Reports that the mayor stopped the sharks have been proven to be false. The mayor tried to take credit for what I did to stop the local ruffians. What? So what? Huh? Pardon? Jeez. You're annoying. Dang me. Yeah. Ah ha ha. Hey you. Later days, pal. Ah ha ha. It's so hot today. It rocks. Is it cold today? Ho ho ho. See ya. Here, get yourself a juice or something. Ka-ching. We got $50 for harassing this guy. I can use, Adam says, can't you use OBS to stream to? I can, yes. I initially, when I first started streaming with my Elgato, Ivory, where are you? It's time for a yummy piece of pie. Oh, that poor father. That's so sad. When I first started streaming, I used the Elgato just because, or I tried to use OBS, and it wasn't playing nice with my Elgato the way I had the settings set up. So I used the Elgato capture software or streaming software instead, and it worked for me much better at the time. I've got the settings set better now, and I could totally use OBS now, but you know, it's one of those things. It's like, I already have it set up. Do I really want to like go to all the trouble of changing it now? I grumbled at my teddy bear about being a youth. That's pretty great. Okay. So we're really getting prepared to go into the next area because Peaceful Rest Valley is not as peaceful as you might think. Ivory's not home yet. Everdred and Berglund Park might know something. Oh boy, now I'm really worried. Okay, so obviously we found out from Everdred where she was going to be, so we're going to come in here and... welcome to Mock Pizza. We don't sell pizza here, we only deliver. Let me give you our number so you can place an order sometime. The best pizza is Mock Pizza. The number is... Psst, psst, psst. You got that? Okay. We just wanted to go ahead and pick up that phone number while we were in town, because it's not... Oh, hippie! New Age Retro Hippie! Oh, gosh! It's bad! I don't like him! We wanted to go ahead and get the phone number right away. Smash! Because, that's gonna be, we're gonna be using that for the rest of the game now. Moops is now level 14. Offense went up by 1. Defense went up by 1. Guts went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 1. Moops realized the power of Paralysis A! Or rather, Paralysis Alpha, is really what it is. People in Happy Village are fanatical about a strange religion. Maybe they got some sort of bad fever. Be careful. If you go to the east, you could run into trouble. Peaceful Rest Valley and Happy Village are waiting for you. I've also heard that there are UFOs in the Peaceful Rest Valley. Okay, I hear that a girl named Ivory was kidnapped while helping out at the Polestar preschool. Happy Village ahead. Okay, so as I mentioned before, aliens are the bad guys in this game, so we're totally gonna have to deal with some aliens before much longer. At this point, though, we just have weird things like walking mushrooms, which I really don't want the mushroom to scatter spores, because if they scatter spores, you get a mushroom that grows on your head, which is two things. First of all, it does what a traditional video game would do if you get confusion, where you like attack your teammates and stuff like that. But it also messes with the controls on the controller. It's really frustrating. Let's see. Catch up with the chat really quick. Let's see. Gamer Nerd Who Needs Help says, I think that guy has mental issues. I know I wouldn't give money to people who are harassing me. Squibble Wiz says, well, if he had too much money or just doesn't like money. Gamer Nerd Who Needs Help says, then he should save it for retirement. That's a good point. You should always think about the future. Adam Lyle says, are there upgraded versions of abilities that are called after other letters of the Greek alphabet? And then Squibble Wiz says, that mushroom is a real fun guy. Get it? I get it. I get it. It's great. I like puns. Yes, Adam, as we move forward, we'll get beta of all the moves. Eventually, I think we get Epsilon, Delta, and Omega? I can't remember for sure which ones we get. Peaceful Rest Valley ahead. Proceed through cave. So the game ramps up in difficulty a lot at this point. Like, I mean a lot. So we've gotten a little bit of training already on our way over. That's one of the reasons I went ahead and fought a number of bad guys, is because it's gonna be, gosh darn it, stupid plant, it healed itself right after I hit it. So then it wasn't, okay, there we go. Alright, so our teddy bear's dead, which is unfortunate. On the other hand, it saved us from taking about 200 points of damage, I think, if I remember correctly, so that's really nice. It's very nice that we didn't take more damage. Confront the mobile sprout. Okay, so we took 16 points of damage, we dealt 45. One of the things that I love about Earthbound, and I did mention this in the last stream, is that the combat is just so fun and different than normal RPG combat in a lot of ways, including the fact that you can straight up see your enemies before you get into a fight, which doesn't happen even in a lot of modern JRPGs, even though I hate random encounters. Hum-dee-dee-dum-dum-dum, I'm hunting for mushrooms. I'm going to collect a ton. Silverland says, that's like the saddest thing I've ever heard. Poor Teddy. Yeah, the Teddy received a mortal wound and died for me. I am not an enemy. I'm just a regular mole. Would you like to know about how to survive battles? Yes. You may have noticed that when you've been hurt badly in battle, you may survive a mortal attack and still have 1 HP. If this has happened, it was because of your guts. Your survival may depend on your guts level. Also, more guts helps you get more smashing hits. Beyond guts, you should have noticed that it takes some time for damage to be taken from you. This is because of the rolling action of your HP meter. Oops, I mean your life. If an enemy deals mortal damage to you, but you defeat all the enemies before your life is gone, you survive. This is all I know. So if you notice, when I take damage, the the HP meter actually rolls over like a tachometer on a car, you know, that keeps track of your mileage. And so if I manage to kill all the enemies and or heal myself before that goes all the way to 0, I actually live through the attack that would have killed me. All right. Little UFO. Fired a beam. Did 15 points of damage. And this is why I didn't want the slingshot. These guys are already almost impossible to hit with a baseball bat. But if you're using that slingshot, you have, like, no chance of hitting them. So, Squibbleist says, you were attacked by a random sprout. Protect me, Teddy! Emily Harrison says, LL fourth wall. Silverlance24 said, I'm a big RPGer and I love the change to it. Yeah, the fact that this is just kind of, yeah, you mean like the change to enemies, actually being able to see enemies in combat. Yeah, it's really, really nice. Cross bridge to Happy Happy Village. Well, darn. That's unfortunate. We can't cross that bridge. That bridge gone. That bridge right there. That's not a bridge no more. Okay, and then for some weird reason, a pencil-shaped iron statue is blocking the path. Well, that's very, very unfortunate because we don't have any way to deal with pencil-shaped iron statues blocking the path. So we're gonna have to head back this way. Go ahead and fight this UFO. I know, you know, I don't want to spoil anything necessarily, but no, I got a cold! I was wrong! I've been had! When I said I didn't think I was gonna get any colds anytime soon in the game, I was wrong! Okay, there we go, we took care of that. I was nearly positive that we already would have gotten the item to take care of the pencil by this point. But I don't remember for sure. So we used Psi Healing and got over our cold, and then we'll use Psi Life Up and heal some of that damage that we've taken. And now we'll just keep heading back this way. I'm so certain that we're supposed to get a phone call any moment now. Whoops. Sure would be nice if I got a phone call. Oh, we got more plants. More plants! Okay. So we might as well train just a little bit while we try to figure out how we're supposed to deal with this pencil situation. Ooh, that would have been a pain. Stop sucking the Psi out of me! That's a really sucky thing of you to do, bad guys. Sorry. I apologize. Okay. Bicycle's not very maneuverable in these tight corners. But just listen to the music that you got from it. It's great. I love it. Bicycle is best. Okay. Yeah, I guess we don't really have a way to do anything to it yet. And I think we'll get an answer to that question soon. I thought we got the answer to that question as we walked back. But I think we're wrong. I think I was wrong. I must have been wrong in my assessment. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and just waste these guys, because I made the right decision. Oh darn. What do you mean it didn't work on him? I think we're gonna have a bad day, guys. We're just about to have a bad day. I think that's... Somebody call Wally. He'll take care of the plants. That's what Squiggly says. Well, luckily, this guy has been distracted by trying to absorb the PP that we clearly do not have at this point. So we were able to kill him without any real effort, which is pretty nice, in all honesty. And we got 400 experience, which is really, really good. I think we should be close to our next level. Yeah, we need 110 experience. I think I should go ahead... I only have the skip sandwich. I don't really want to use it. We'll see what happens whenever we fight these guys. You know, they might manage to kill me. I'm not 100% sure, but we will know soon. Okay, good. If that one gets distracted trying to use Psi Magnet on me, then maybe we can take care of him before he can kill us. Yes! Okay, Cool beans. Yeah. So now we level up, which is really nice, because if we get any PP from this, not enough PP. Hoping we get at least 5 PP, and then we would be able to heal ourselves. But at this rate, we may not make it back to town. I'm not sure. But you know, that happens sometimes in JRPGs. You just gotta keep on trucking and hope that everything turns out okay. Yeah, you just keep trying to absorb my basically non-existent PP out of me. Oh boy. Power points! Or psi points, I think, is what the PP stands for. Okay, so we did take a hit. If we can kill him. Okay, alright. We're getting severely low on HP. So we'll have to see what happens. No! Sometimes you can get the enemies to despawn if you get them out of frame, because they only spawn what's on the screen currently. So if you walk away and then walk back, sometimes. Okay, hello, this is Apple Kid. I've just finished work on a great invention. Get over here as fast as you can. This is so cool. See you soon, Slam. Beep. Okay, so that's helpful. Come on, go away, plant. I don't have the HP to deal with you. No, that's worse. That is worse. Decidedly worse. Okay, there. Yes, butterflies. Butterflies! All right. So the butterflies, they give you psi points. Whoops, that was healing. I didn't need healing. I needed life up. Psi points are what we use to heal and stuff. So that's very important. And let's see how many of these guys will fight at once. See if we can. No! He scattered spores and made me feel strange! No! Alright, you guys are gonna get to see what happens whenever you have a mushroom on your head outside of SMASH! Outside of combat. Here in just a second. It is kind of ridiculous and delightful. So the first thing is that you have an actual mushroom on your head. Like, that's what it does to you. The thing that it's doing to me, though, is that occasionally it will just randomly rotate your controls. So that randomly left will be up, or left will be down, and up will be, you know, a different direction, blah, 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 so on and so forth. So basically, it just makes it really, really hard to move around. The only real way to counteract this is to turn your controller sideways. Up, it started! Oh, that's a dog. Whoa, wait. I don't remember there being runaway dogs inside of Tucson, ever. I don't think I've ever seen this before. I'm not joking. I don't know if I've ever seen a runaway dog in Tucson before. Oh, you know what? It makes sense. Oh. Emily Harrison says, now you are a fun guy. And then Gamer Nerd Who Needs Help says, Nathan was always a fun guy. And then Adam Lyle says, that Squibblewiz well played. Because Squibblewiz says, can't have PP without juice. I'm confused by this statement. I'm assuming that it makes more sense to other people, though. So, yeah. So, oh gosh, the controls changed themselves again. Okay. You may not believe it, I'm a healer. If you have some illness that cannot be treated at a hospital, it's my job to cure you. Hey, now that I noticed, could you sell me the mushroom growing on top of your head? Come on, let's make a deal. Sell. Pay you $50 for each mushroom. All right, let's do it. All right. So that was super helpful. We got him to buy the mushroom off of our head. So now my controls have gone back to normal, which means... what the heck? Where are these stray dogs coming from? Why are they wanting to fight me? I can kill them in one hit. They only do 1 damage to me. What is going on? This is so weird. Like, these are the first bad guys you find in the entire game. And one of the weird things that Earthbound does that most RPGs don't do is that enemies that are really, really weak usually flee from you, and they can explode when they touch you just from your sheer power. So it's really strange that they... It's really, really strange that they can actually even come after us in the first place, let alone actually deal any real damage. So, rather, let alone not explode. That's really, really strange. Squibblewiz, I derped when I thought of the juice joke. You derped. What do you mean you derped? Oops, it's your dad. I deposit $540 in your bank account. Taking what you spent, you should have $1,105 in the bank. XP to the next level, Moops, 1950. Oh, dang. We need quite a bit to level up, but if we fight 4 or 5 of those mushrooms or plants at a time, it'll only take 3 or 4 fights, so. Okay, so we've successfully done that, so now the next thing we need to do, now that we're healed up and we've saved, is listen to this music. That dog is holding up traffic. Ha-ha! Stop the taxi! Aw. I was a jerk to that taxi. Okay, Orange Kid is... Aha! Taxi! Are you looking for that so-called genius Apple Kid? As a true genius, I'll tell you that he's in Bergland Park looking for you. Okay. Aha! I thought he would be at his house, but he is not! I forgot about that! But maybe his mouse is here. If his mouse... Nope, his mouse isn't here either. This game actually works on a lot of, like, actual time mechanics. Like, it actually, like, to decide when things happen, a lot of times it'll actually, like, have a certain amount of time pass before it happens. It's really interesting. I'm a mouse. My master Apple Kid has been waiting for you. We started to nod off while waiting. I'm feeling really out of it because I've been working all night, but finally the pencil eraser is ready. This machine will eradicate all pencil-shaped figures in just 1 second. It's incredibly powerful. Just don't use it near a shop that sells pencils. Here, it's yours now. Moops got the pencil eraser. If I invent some other brilliant item, I'll call you. Oh, I love this game. It's so doofy and cheeky. It's great. We got an item called a pencil eraser. It's wonderful. Wow, we have 120 HP now. We're well into the triple digits on that HP. Let's see. Tyrone says, how does you doing computer specs? I assume you're asking what the specifications on my computer are. I am running with a 1050 Ti video card. I have a i7 7700 quad-core Intel processor. I have 12 gigabytes of RAM and a 7200 RPM HDD hard drive. Those be the specs that I have currently. I also have another computer that is a lot older, but has a GTX 1060, 6 gigabyte in it. But that card won't actually fit in this computer, so so I had to downgrade to a 1050 to fit it in this computer. So. They're just sucking me dry of all my PP! These jerks! This is really frustrating. Tyrone says, nice specs computer. Thank you, I appreciate it. Smash! I'm loving this. This is great. I'm glad everybody's here. I'm glad you're all having fun watching. I'm really enjoying it. This is a great game, so it's super fun to actually get to just kind of play through it and hang out and have some fun, hang out with everybody on the stream, do all of that, and just share it with people. If you've played it or seen it before, it's you know, it's cool to share it with you. If you haven't, then I'm really excited to get to show it to you for the first time. Moops used the pencil eraser. For some weird reason, the iron pencil statue was erased. Alright, so that's our first major hurdle in the game cleared. We haven't really had anything resembling a... Oh, yeah, here it comes. Yes. Here we go. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius, if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready, say, fuzzy pickles. Wow, what a great photograph. It will bring back the fondest of memories. Tyrone says, smash! And Squibblewiz says, fatality. And PK Radical says, fuzzy pickles. I don't know who you are, PK Radical, with a nest picture, but I like you. You're cool. Oh no! Oh, it's a bush! These bushes are dangerous. I might die. Just FYI. Dang. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is put up a shield. Because this thing can totally straight up murder me. And then I'm gonna hit it with a big attack. Ah, Brain Shock! Didn't work on moves. That's good. That's good. Okay, now we're gonna use Life Up really quick. I know we're out of PP, which is kind of the worst, but... Alright, die! Oh, dang it! Did a smash attack on us. Whoa, wow. It lowered our stats. Used a vacuum attack, offense went down by 2, defense went down by 1. Dang! Oh no, burst into flames! Come on, hurry, hurry, in the fight, in the fight! Oh. It was definitely enough to kill us, by the way. We were going to die. Okay, so here we are, barely into the Peaceful Rest Valley, and everything's already trying to just straight up murder us, and I take plants over UFOs any day. So, Gamer Nerd Who Needs Help says, that reminds me of a mix between Zelda trees and VeggieTales trees. Yeah, that's really not a bad, like, representation of them, for sure. They really are. Tyrone says, now observe the wild Nathan is his natural habitat. Says in an Australian accent. We just died while I was looking at the chat. Ah, gosh! I was gonna die anyway. It didn't have anything to do with looking at the chat. Want to give it another shot? Decided to return after summoning all of the courage and energy he had. Good luck! There's a, definitely a lot of dying that goes on in Earthbound games, in Earthbound, because there's only one in America. Oh, I forgot, they did really release the Mother on the Wii U, which I totally need to get, because I've never gotten to play that one. Death by chat, says Squibblewiz. Yeah, the chat straight up murdered me, so... when you die, you actually retain all the experience and things that you've done up to that point. You're just sent back to the last place you saved, not to your last save, the last place you saved, and you're fully healed, but you don't have PP, so you still have to sleep if you want side points. Now, how about reading the newspaper before you go? Here's the morning's Tucson Tribune headline. The brave local hero name... Okay. Sometimes they'll have a different newspaper for you every time. Sometimes not. Oh, hey, look! Do I have a mushroom on my head? Yes, that's what I thought. Recently, I couldn't walk quite right. It was because of the mushroom. It's actually kind of fun, so I'll leave it there. Did my camera possibly move? I think so. I think it got bumped. It is difficult, though, to tell where it's pointed at on my end. It looks like I'm still mostly in frame. I can real quick check my actual capture, and okay, yeah, it looks not as good right now. There we go. Oh, I see. I actually moved it the wrong direction. It got bumped, and I moved it the opposite direction that I needed to, which is pretty funny when you think about it. Let's see. Tyrone says you should do a setup tour. Oh, I see what you mean. You mean like do a video showing everyone like what I use and how I use it and stuff? Yeah, that'd actually be pretty fun. I might do that. That'd be cool. It's a good idea for a video, and I'd like to think that I have a pretty professional looking setup. So, gosh darn stray dogs. I'd like to think that I have a decently professional looking setup, so yeah, it might actually be helpful for some people because I also do it on a pretty reasonable budget, all things considered. So yeah, maybe look out for a video on that in the coming weeks. We'll see. I'm doing a lot of stuff right now. You're gonna see a lot of different types of videos coming onto the channel. You probably saw that on Sunday I did my first actual game review, and that's going to be a weekly thing now. Oh my gosh, stop sucking my sigh. So that's going to be like a weekly thing now on the channel, is going to be reviews. Hey, Crimson Studios, what's up? Oi! So that's going to be a regular occurrence on the channel now, is my weekend reviews, in which I'll talk about what I've done that week. Usually about the game that I've played, but I've left it open-ended enough by calling it the weekend review that I can talk about what's going on the channel, and I can talk about other things that happened during the week too, even if I didn't have time to play games outside of the channel. So we're going to try to get through here without fighting too many of those guys, because I really, even though grinding is important and leveling up is important, I really don't want to have to fight too much before we get through and, you know, actually get to start going where we're supposed to be right now. Because right now we're struggling to even get into Peaceful Rest Valley, even though I feel like we're at a reasonable level and doing okay. I should probably buy some items, is probably one of my problems. Let's see. Schoolwiz says, my setup is a really cramped walk-in closet. Crimson Studios says, this year's gonna be good to you. Well, thank you, Crimson Studios. And then Gamer Nerd Who Needs Help says, Nathan is filled with determination. Yes, the thought of making videos fills Nathan with determination. That's good. That's a, that there's an Undertale reference in case you don't know. Don't you know? So, and thank you, Crimson. I appreciate that you believe in me. I'm pretty excited about this year. I think the channel's going to keep growing. We're going to keep hitting new goals and really, you know, do some cool stuff. I'm very excited. All right, so we don't need any HP, so we'll go ahead and grab this butterfly, which recovers 20 PP. So that maxed us out on our PP. So this is actually the best we've done so far coming out here. We didn't have to fight one of those stinking bushes this time. Oh, the bushes. That explosion that they caused. There's a bush! There's a bush down there. We're gonna see what's in this. Oops, opens the present. There's a travel charm inside, but he has too much stuff already. Okay. Alright, so what we're going to do... this is really, really sad and irritating because I don't really have space for anything. I think the thing to do is go ahead and sell our bread roll. Saw your sign, so I thought I'd stop by. What are you peddling? Bread roll. How about $6? How does that offer strike you? Oh, thank you so much. It was well worth the trip. So that's the reason why we went ahead and bought the for sale sign, is because it's really helpful to be able to get rid of an item really quickly. So, alright, so we got the travel charm. I don't remember what the travel charm does. Travel charm must be equipped on your body. It protects you from paralysis attacks, so that's kind of helpful. Let's see. So, Tyron said Undertale. Squibblewiz says the Undertale references are real. Tyron says BRB, I'll be right back. See you in a second, Tyron. Gamer Nerd Who Needs Help says you feel the references crawling on your back. Squibblewiz says, no! I guess. Oh no. No, not the bush. Anything but the bush. I'll take anything but the bush. Just despawn, bush. Despawn, you dumb bush. Ooh. Ah, okay, UFO. I can take a UFO. Oh, UFO and some plants. Okay, well, we're going to use Cyno-Dian on this one, because that's really how I feel about it. Darn it, we got a cold. Oh, okay. Yeah, this fight just got way more hardcore. So hopefully we're going to actually kill some of these plants. I think we need to go ahead and use it again and just go ahead and finish the fight, because they could really wreck us. And we're doing pretty decently on this run out here in the valley so far. So I really, really don't want to get killed just because we got like into a really bad fight out of nowhere. Let's see... Squibblewiz says there's a skeleton of references. Squibblewiz says that grass patch looked like Pikachu. Oh, okay, if you say so. I didn't catch it looking like Pikachu none, but if you think it did, then I will trust your judgment there, sir. There's a bush. Dang. There's a lot of dangerous bad guys around here. Okay, alright, we're at least to the other side of the bridge. I wonder who made the bridge impassable. Why would someone do this? Crud. It's also great to hear, like, 90s, like, slightly edgy kids swearing. So saying, they call each other butt, and they say crud, and stuff like that. It's, like, the best. Too much stuff already. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and eat this skip sandwich. Which, skip sandwiches are fun. They heal you a little bit, not much, but they also increase your overworld speed. So notice how much faster we're running now. It's really cool. Open the present. There's a bomb inside. It has too much stuff already. Okay, we'll come back for that bomb maybe later. Wow. Oh, wow. So many bad guys. Oh, no. Not the bush. Ah, dang. This is really bad. There's nothing for it. We just gotta face the music. Emily Harrison says, make like a tree and leave bush. Okay, so what we're going to try to do, because, well, no, I take it back. We should be able to theoretically survive this fight. I don't know that we will, actually, but theoretically... Gosh darn it, they gave us a cold again. Theoretically, we can survive this fight. If we can, then the game will actually... Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Alright, so we've got that croissant still. So if we can survive long enough to eat the croissant... Alright, we survived long enough to eat the croissant, so that healed us a decent amount. So we'll see what happens now. Oh! Come on! Smash! Woo! Hey, we're still gonna lose. We're still gonna lose, because there's no way that we're killing the... Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, we made it out alive. We gained a level. If we gain any PP, HP up by 30, PP by 13! Okay, we gotta run, because we gotta get away from the bush before the bush comes after us. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, and we have to heal the cold before that gets us. Now we have room for the bomb because we ate the croissant. So, at the very least, even if we don't make it through Peaceful Rest Valley, we will, at the very least, get to... we, at the very least, gained a level. So, it'll be easier next time. Let's see... School Wiz said the bush won't leave you alone. Yes, that's true. It will not. And Emily Harrison said, can you bomb the bush? Yeah, so the bombs are in-combat items to be used to kill things. So we have to get into the fight first. The most dangerous thing about the bush is the fact that the bush explodes whenever you kill it, dealing mortal damage to you pretty much every time. So blowing up the bush is actually not a good idea right now. Oh my gosh, yes, we found a butterfly. So the thing about the butterflies is that the butterflies generally spawn at the same place repeatedly. So what we can do is we can go ahead and heal up to full health, and then we can move down, because they spawn just like enemies. And there's another butterfly, yes! Woo! Okay, so we're gonna be able to struggle through for a little while longer at the very least. See if we can get one more butterfly, and that should max us out on our PP, I think. So that works out really, really well for us. We got lucky. That's what happened, because I really shouldn't have been able to make it as far into this as I did with how badly I was doing earlier. So. Okay, I was like, do not tell me this is a dead end. After all of this, this cannot be a dead end. Okay, so there's a hard hat in there, which is better than my Mr. Baseball cap. So we can use the for sale sign, and we can sell our Mr. Baseball cap. At least I think it's better than my Mr. Baseball cap. So Mr. Baseball cap gives me +6. And there's no way to, like... Must be equipped as other. Said it had been given to by your friend by a famous to your friend by a famous ballpark. Okay. So it was +6. Saw your sign, so I thought I'd stop by. What are you peddling? Where did it go? Mr. Baseball Cap. How about $99? Does that offer strike you? Yes? Well worth the trip. Okay. I'm starting to think maybe this hard hat is not better than my Mr. Baseball Cap, but I think it is. It is! It's way better! Okay, well that works out really well for us. Bush! Gosh darn Bush. Squibblewiz says it is a sacred butterfly. Yeah, those butterflies, I don't know what's up with them. I think they just make Ness feel really calm so he can get, like, zen or something. I don't know. Alright. That's where we're headed. That house right there. Can't get there anytime soon, even though it looks like maybe we're almost there. Whew, that was close. If a bad guy actually touches you from behind, then you actually are exposed to a ambush attack, and they get a preemptive strike on you, which is the worst. Oh man, I accidentally attacked one once and the other one the other time. Okay, kill him dead. Quick, Moops! Moops! Murder his face! Take his face off with a baseball bat! This game is actually pretty violent. A little kid just breaking everything he sees, including adults, with his baseball bat. Basically just saying, you know, would be a real shame if I broke your nose with this baseball bat. Maybe you should leave me alone. Okay, let's see if... Nope, not getting away from that one. Whew. So these are the aliens that I was mentioning. Although these ones are technically robots, I get. But it's clear that they were sent by aliens, as they are called, UFO, and as they are both some sort of UFOs. Clearly not terrestrial. It sure is a nice feeling to actually have enough HP and enough PP to actually get by. Because it was like the worst, running around feeling like I was gonna die at every moment. Alright, I got a couple life noodles here, and I really don't have anything to throw out. What I really need to do is get to a phone and put some stuff in the bank. That's really the thing to do right now. But I don't know that we're going to have that opportunity yet. Maybe once we get in here further. I forgot these are weak snakes. So they allow me to ambush them, and that's what happens if you ambush something that's really, really weak. Swivelwiz says I gotta go. I have school in the morning. Bye. Bye. Have a good one. Good to see ya. La 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 la. La 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 la. Okay, you win. Gain 1 XP. All right, we have finally made it to Happy Village. I am not your enemy. I am just a plain old mole. You are certainly stronger than you were while wandering around on it. Have you ever suddenly gotten the "you won" message when you met a weak enemy? That's a surefire proof that you've become stronger. You don't have to waste your time fighting wimpy enemies, do you? So that's super helpful. Okay. So we made it into town. This is the strangest town ever. We wanted to join the Happy Religious group. We're a married couple from Tucson. Our child is waiting for us in Tucson. As a souvenir, we'd like to bring him some happiness. You might misunderstand what I have to say, but Carpenter's voice affects one's minds like a hypnotist. You don't seem to understand, so I'll explain it to you. When the world is changed to blue, a peaceful country can be established. Do you understand now? No. Although you don't understand now, someday you will. This is the famous Happyism Counseling Office. When you obtain happiness, you should visit the Happyism headquarters. It's located at the center of town. We have just found one of the creepiest places in the entire game. And there's a lot of creepy places in this game. One day, Mr. Carpenter received a revelation. He now speaks the real truth. I heard many footprints exist down in the East Cave. People call that place Lilliput Steps, and it makes them feel uneasy. I'm monitoring those who don't pay at the food stand. We trust you. Feel free to shop here. What would you like to buy? So this is a food stand where you can buy food and you pay what you want. You don't have to pay. No problem here. I think those who won't paint everything blue are opposed to peace. I want them all to listen, even if it requires kicking their butts. There's a place ahead that can't be painted blue. It's a strange and anti-blue place. I can't stop thinking about it, and I can't even go near that place. All of our products are blessed. Blue Drugstore. Okay. So we're going to use this phone really quick and call Escargot Express. Hello, this is Escargot Express. Oh, is that you, Moops? Big bro, it's me, Tracy. I'm working part-time for Escargot Express. What can I do for you? Pick up. You want us to store something for you? We'll send someone over immediately to pick it up. The information on the back of the refreshing herb reads as follows. If you catch a cold, if you're ill, or if you can't seem to heal, if you're poisoned, if you're depressed, a refreshing herb is the real deal. I know it seems pretty iffy, but you should give it a try. Okay. Sandlot Bat. Okay, so that's really good. Copper Bracelet's really good. Okay. So it's definitely what we want to do is go ahead and go outside and wait for the Escargot Express person to show up. Because we need to store some things. This is how the bank works in this game. It's great! Oh, this is Escargot Express. Your delivery charge is $18. You can cover the bill, right? Yes. What would you want me to take? I can take up to 3 things. Okay. Take the pencil eraser. Yes. What do you want me to take? Take the broken machine. Anything else? Yes. If you will take, please, also... Actually, I think that's all I need him to take right now. Although my bicycle's about to become obsolete. Just confirm your request. You want me to take the pencil eraser, broken machine, and the bicycle. Is correct? Yes. All right. Certainly. Thanks a lot. Okay, so the reason we wanted to do that is because we wanted to buy new equipment from the store, but it's really difficult to do that if your inventory's full. So we'll go ahead, we'll just go ahead and take out $1,000, because I know it's not going to be that much, but we might as well have plenty in our inventory for the moment. We can sell the T-ball bat, yes. Can I get anything else? Would you like? Buy copper bracelet, all right. Equip it here. Defense goes from 29 to 34. I'd like to sell the cheap bracelet, yes. Okay, that's all we need to do for the moment, and then now we're gonna redeposit all but probably $100. Because basically, you lose half of any money you have whenever you die. So keeping $100 on yourself, you're only gonna lose like 50 bucks, which isn't that big of a deal, but it's super, super helpful to have some money on you. Whoa, hey, I did not realize that I was gonna get attacked if I walked into this place. The insane cultist and his cohort attack. Okay. Utilized a paint attack. Also utilized a paint attack. Luckily, they're not very strong, it looks like, even though it looks like they can take a couple hits from me. Utilized a paint attack. Our defense did go up really sharply recently, though, with all of our new equipment. So that's super, super nice. Okay, so we finished with that. I don't know what's back in here, actually. I was going to double check, because I actually don't know what's back here offhand. Oh, this is where this is. Oh, okay. All right, well, let's come in here. Who? Are you Moops? Moops, I'm so glad it's you. I had a dream that a boy named Moops was my destiny. I know it's hard to believe, therefore I knew you would rescue me. If you didn't come, I would have had to try to bust out of here. You can't open the door, you'll have to get the key from Carpainter. He's got it hidden away. I heard Carpainter can control lightning. In that case, you should wear this Franklin badge, okay? Moops got the Franklin badge. I'll wait here until you return. Come back here and get me once you defeat Carpainter. Don't worry about me. Just kick butt like I know you can. Okay. So now we are going to... Oh, I guess I forgot. It just sits in your inventory. The Franklin badge you just have to have in your inventory for it to work. Oh! Pokey! Okay, for those of you who didn't watch the first live stream, this is our jerk neighbor who is just a jerk all the time. He kind of got in the way and caused problems at the very first of the game, and we left him behind back at our hometown. Hey, Moops, you're just here to bother me, aren't you? You can call me Master Pokey, since Mr. Carpainter made me an important person, happyism. You should join us, but I know you won't. I'm glad I joined. I'm not going to fight you, but these guys will. Later, potato. So he's like a, you know, obviously he was just somebody we used to know, and now he's like getting involved with all the bad guys and stuff. It's a really interesting thing that you don't see in most games in general. Okay, got rid of the Spiteful Crow. That's really what I wanted to do with that. Might as well go ahead and go again and just kill him off. And then we're going to be able to rest when we go back to town anyway. So it's no big deal to go ahead and use the... Moops is now level 17. Maximum HP went up by 1. Maximum PP up by 2. That's not a very good level, actually, now that I think about it. It didn't raise any of my stats, and it barely raised my HP and PP. Whale poop. Okay, so now we'll just beat this guy up real quick with a couple of baseball bat smacks to the face. Smack him in the face! I should totally start like dressing up for streams and have like a tiny baseball bat handy and stuff like that. That would be really, really funny. I'll probably end up smacking my computer monitor and breaking it, which will not be funny, but you know, it's there. Let's see, blue. I wish for everything in this world to become blue. Okay, if I remember correctly, there's a place to sleep. You want to talk to Mr. Carpainter directly, you must think you're pretty important, and boy, do you have a lot of nerve. You deserve to be struck by lightning. I think you can sleep here. Meager living farm. Lodgings available. I'm just a plain old cow, but Mr. Carpainter's messages always move me. Silver Lance says, do you ever get to know why they're purple? And AJ Mori says, hey, just got back from class. Hope the stream is going better this time. Hey, AJ, yes. We have gone off without a hitch so far. Stream health has looked great the entire time. Haven't had a single problem. We're all like one big happy family here in Happy Village. Basically, our policy is to only allow family members to stay here in the village. However, if you're invested in learning Happyism, we'll let you, we may make an exception and let you stay for $50. Yes, very well. I'm sure... be sure to do your blue chant before bedtime. Silver Lance, yeah, we will learn more about why they're all happy blue color before much longer, kind of. So basically, every weird and bad thing that happens in this game, you can chalk up to the main villain, Gigas, his influence starting to creep into the world. Because like I said at the beginning of the stream, in 10 years' time, he'll basically taken over the entire world. So this is the beginning of his movement as he like starts affecting the minds of people. So that's why I was fighting random people in town and things like that. Psst, 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 psst. That overweight kid helped me. We kidnapped Ivory. You know, she's hidden in a mountain cabin. Oh, now I've done it. I thought you were one of us. You know, I was joking. Just forget about this. Oh, I love the sound effects. I love that. Little creepy do. Mr. Carpainter communicates with the divine, so he is able to deliver inspired messages. This house is not blue. I not sure, boing. Friends in Valley Behind Threed. Ding ding. Alright, so that will make more sense later. No worries. Excuse me, tourist. I'm collecting donations to help protect the world from contaminants. Donate whatever you can. No, I'll be your shadow then. That's great. Well, she's not gonna follow me in, so that's fine. She can do whatever she wants. Okay, so this is fun because this here is like a weird puzzle. No problems here. Blue. Oh, you'd like to be one of us? Then give up what you're doing and go meet the great Carpainter as soon as possible. Moops, open the present. There's a croissant inside. Moops takes it. Blue, give up what you're doing. Go meet Great Carpainter as soon as possible. Blue, don't bother us. We're in the middle of prayer. Okay, I'll move out of your way. Go quickly. Let's see. Blue, I'll stand somewhere else. Let's see. Blue, what are you saying? That I'm only capable of walking in place? That's not true. See? Green. Oops, that's not it. I'm still new at this. The frame rate just tanks in this room. It's great. Moops, open the present. There's a skip sandwich inside. Moops takes it. Blue, I'm trying to learn how to whistle. I heard that whistling makes one smile. I'll practice over here. Blue, you strange unmasked fellow, don't go to heaven. Let's see. Emily Harrison says, it's a purple cow. I want a float now. Gamer Nerd who needs help says it's an eyes one whore, a one eye one whore flying purple people eater. And then Emily Harrison says at least it's not a one-it-eyed, as in on it, the town in this game. And Silverlance 24 says now that looks very much like a nightmare realized. Yeah, it's gotten pretty awful. Now that you see this just literal room of these cultists just dancing in place, listening to their master. Blue, why would a person who's not blue be here? Blue, you can't be happy unless you know happyism. Blue, this should wake you up. Aye! Alright, so now we actually get a fight. Been Drowned has two winky faces. Hello, welcome to the stream, Been Drowned. Are you the Been Drowned creepypasta Been Drowned? Because now I'm a little bit afraid. Okay. So we take care of that one. Blue, those who aren't believers must not be good to eternity with you. Okay. Insane cultist trapped you. So we really didn't have to fight all these guys, but they're pretty easy to beat, and we're getting a decent amount of experience from them. And you know, in a JRPG, you can't avoid combat too much, because as soon as you start really avoiding combat, that's whenever you start falling behind in the game. So even with all of the fighting, we still have about 1,000 experience that we need to level up. Ah! I screamed because I didn't know what else to do. Adam Lyle says he might be. He didn't show up until the creepy cultist part. Silverlance 24 says only thing which would make it worse is clowns. Okay. So now we're finally here with Car Painter. And I'm trying to decide how I want to do this, because I need a little HP, but not much. I only need 20 HP. I think I can handle it. Thanks for coming. I've been waiting for you. I need your assistance to help make the world blue and to change it into a happy and peaceful society. Will you be my right-hand assistant? No. If you don't want to be my right hand, my left would be just fine. Just kidding. Your existence is a problem for me and my religion. Defy me and I'll end your pitiful game. Boom! Car Painter's lightning was reflected by the Franklin badge. So the badge that Ivory gave us whenever we went and visited her actually reflects lightning. So that's why we needed it. Whoops. Franklin badge reflected it. I was gonna check the Franklin badge, but apparently you can only use the Franklin badge in combat. Tried life up A, recovered 111 HP, utilized a paint attack. Okay, so we still have him on the ropes after. Come on, hit me with one. Darn it. So those are his electric attacks, and my Franklin badge will still reflect those even in combat, which means he will actually get hit with his own Psy attack, which is pretty delightful because it's really, really powerful. Car Painter turned back to normal. Boom! Let's see. Emily Harrison says game in quotes and then says fourth wall. Yeah, so moves gained 1,412 experience. We just leveled up. Yeah, the Earthbound breaks the fourth wall on a regular basis. Whenever you first start the game, there's an arcade you can go to, and people tell you that there's a new game that just came out called Earthbound, and that you should play it. Adam Lyle says, unless you're playing Super Smash Brothers, then it reflects projectiles. Yeah, that's true. The Franklin badge is in Super Smash Brothers, and it reflects projectiles instead of lightning. Because there's not that much lightning. Moops realized the power of Psy Flash A. Do you see the Mani Mani statue behind me? Since I got the statue, I have been doing peculiar things. Please forgive me. If you can, I just wanted to have a normal life. I apologize to everyone. Here's the key to open the jail in the mountain cabin where Ivory is being held. Take the key and go. Your backpack is full. You should take it even if you need to throw away one of your items. Okay, we'll go ahead and just eat the croissant and be at full HP. So, basically, this weird statue showed up in town, and it drove him crazy and gave him the ability to kind of, like, manipulate other people. Please forgive me if you can. I apologize to everyone. So, obviously that's pretty weird. So you're the boy that you went after Mr. Carpainter, and you're awesome. So now, we've broken the religion. Like, just like that, we fixed the problems in this town. It looks like almost everyone woke up and left. There are only 3 people remaining. I don't want to stay. I'll get out of here. Sorry about everything. Let's be buddies. So, the whole town was being brainwashed by the power of the statue. What a horrible nightmare. I somehow woke up. Moops, let's be friends again. Please answer me. I promise to be good. Okay? Haha, I lied. See ya, sucker. Yeah, no, he's just a dirtbag. Mr. Carpainter was pretty strange, but so was everyone else. We might have been listening to evil messages rather than good. Oh, hi-ho. Okay, let's see what this person has to say now that they are not brainwashed. You really think I was a bad boy? See what the cow has to say. The blue cow thing wasn't such a great idea after all, huh? Let's see. I actually don't think I need to sleep. Yeah, I don't need to sleep now, because I ate that croissant. Croissant! Yeah, croissant! My wife has run away for a second time. I'm such a lucky man. What? What the heck? Though you may not believe it, I'm a healer. If you have an illness, can be treated at the hospital and cure it. You need help now. We don't need anything right now. Oh, okay. This is a hospital. There's a hospital in town that is held in a house. That makes me feel real good about their medical capabilities. Like, the best. It was hard on the eyes to have everything blue. They said someone named Pokey stole all the food from the food stand. We need to return the town to its original colors. I'll be very busy. I heard many footprints exist. East, Lilliput Steps, blah, blah, blah. That's actually the exact same thing she said before. I woke up from the dream. Okay, now here's the... Finally, I have a chance to apologize. So that was the girl that was, like, stalking us before because we didn't want to donate to her creepy fund. Seems like I'm no longer hypnotized. I, too, was wrong in many ways. In many ways, I was wrong. In most ways, I was right. Okay. Alrighty. So, now we just need to go through and release Ivory. And then we will be able to continue onward! Yes, we're actually making insanely good time. Because we've only been playing for about an hour and 30 minutes, maybe an hour and 20. And we've pretty much finished this area of the game. So, very, very exciting to be through it. Have gained so much experience and stuff while we were here. Throw away the cookie, leave the cookie behind. Yes, we don't need a cookie. We don't want no stinking cookies. Okay. Moops, you got the key. Are you hurt? No, I'm fine. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused you. Goods. Key to the cabin. Use. Moops, use the key to the cabin. Thank you, Moops. You're just like I imagined you would be. I'm sure that some people in Tucson are worried about me. Getting back there may be dangerous, but we can do it if we combine our strength. I'm able to use a little psychic power that is actually pretty deadly. Let's head back to Tucson. And she gets her own inventory, and she has her own items, and it's great. PKGO Satrix 22 says, "Hey, Nathan, what's good?" Hey, PKGO Satrix 22, things is good. You do alright? You do okay? Glad I hear it. So she's got a bread roll and a teddy bear, and no equipment, like 0 equipment. So we're gonna, that's one of our first stops now is to get a little bit of equipment for her, because we can get her a weapon. Let's see, I have that travel charm, right? Yeah. Okay. So I'm still wearing the travel charm. I forgot I thought I was wearing the Franklin badge because I keep thinking that it's equipable, but it's not. So, all right, we're gonna come in here to the drugstore, and we're gonna withdraw. So we have plenty of money. So we'll just go ahead and take out 1,000 again, so we can buy everything that we need. Buy, I want a frying pan. Which of you will carry it? Ivory. Equip it. 2 to 12. So she's a caster. So obviously in most games she would be like the wizard or whatever, but in Earthbound she's the super powerful psychic character, which is really fun and interesting, and very different from, you know, a traditional RPG. So it's really neat. Oh darn, I can't remember which is better. I'll just buy both and I'll have the Holmes hat on hand, because I know that I might need a Holmes hat later on. I'm wrong, I don't need a Holmes hat later on. I lied! Can I get you anything else? No. Please come again. Whoops. Bye. Refreshing herb, croissant, skip sandwich, lucky sandwich, can of fruit juice, cup of coffee. So I want a couple of croissants, because they heal like 50 HP. And then we're also gonna grab 2 refreshing herbs. Sorry, my nose is super itchy. Ah. PKGO's Satrix22 says just Satrix is good. Okay, Satrix says Satrix is good, and holy crap, I haven't played Earthbound in forever. I know, right? Like, who even plays Earthbound anymore? Like, I do, because I love it. It's the best. I love Earthbound. I want to play more Earthbound. All right. I think that's all we need for now, and I should put my $300 back in the bank, because I really don't want to lose it to a random, you know, I don't want to get bad luck and get murdered by something and lose all that money. That would be really depressing. Okay. I should have sold that Holmes hat. I'm sorry! I know it's no fun to watch me wander around back and forth selling things and stuff. That's not what you're here for. I understand. I'm so sorry. Okay. So I am curious what level she is right now. 1. She is level 1. Oh my gosh. That's unfortunate. Okay. So now, actually, I need to save as well, because if I don't save and I die, then I'm going to get sent all the way back to Tucson, because I don't think I've called Dad since I got into town. Maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. I can't remember. I could be wrong. I could be misremembering that, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. I know it's never fun to watch somebody wander back and forth 5 or 6 times to the same store, but get over it! I'm sorry. I appreciate your patience with me, actually. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. So this place is pretty dangerous, all things considered. We're actually heading towards the place that they said was called Lilliput Steps, I think is what they called it. So, size up the situation. And then felt strange. The heck? Also, I'm trying to figure out why Ivory was attacked instead of the teddy bear. Ivory's level 2, HP up, blah, blah, blah. This might take a minute while she gains some levels. Level 4. Level 5. Yeah, we got a teddy bear. Why'd she get attacked instead of the teddy bear? They can technically still attack us instead of the bear. It just doesn't happen very long. Or very often. Emily Harrison says, bears! Bears! It's a good thing that I missed and she hit whenever she can barely deal any damage. That's a very good thing for us. I'm joking. It's not. Okay. Take care of that one. Yeah, we gotta definitely grind a little bit here because we have to get her a little bit caught up with our level so that she can actually do anything and not die instantaneously in fights. But luckily, equipment does most of it. So her defense is pretty high. She just doesn't have any HP. Ah, Moops, you've got to start hitting things. Like, I'm not even joking. If you don't start actually hitting things, things are not going to be good for us. The teddy bear keeps getting hit. Our teddy bear's going to die before we get to do anything. Ivory's level's now 7. Okay. Keep on leveling up. So, excuse me, you'll notice that she gets almost entirely offensive power. She doesn't get hardly any defensive or healing spells. In fact, I think Ness, or Moops in this case, is one of the only ones that does. Protects you from paralysis attacks, also adds a bit of speed. Neat. Well, I think Moops being faster would be nice. And then we'll send the regular travel charm over to her so that she'll have at least the defense against paralysis. Also, I'm a jerk in RPGs. I always give every buff that I possibly can to the main character so that he can just solo it if he has to. So, you know, you're going to see a little bit of that here and there as I play through this game of me being like, well, she might need some more defense, but I could totally use more defense too, so me! Let's see. Head this way. Look at the bear! There's a bat. Moles and bats and birds. Adam Lyle says, I mean, that makes sense to me. Oh, on as far as, like, giving all of your upgrades to you and not to, like, anytime you can, giving upgrades to your main character. Yeah, like, I feel like it's almost the way it's supposed to be. Like, you could definitely kind of play it in the middle with everybody and have it be, like, kind of balance people. But it seems like, it's kind of like, you know, if you've only got enough food for one day and you've got 3 people, if you split it between 3 people, then, you know, you're not going to all survive. It's one of those things, like, as long as you make sure that you're strong enough, you're always going to survive bad situations, basically, so. She's finally dealing 15 damage, which is, you know, better than the 8 she was dealing a couple minutes ago. Okay, we're gonna see if we can use our... There we go, yeah. So you have some invincibility frames after you finish a fight, and the enemy can't see you during that time period. It gives you a chance to, like, get behind them. So we're going to show you some of her powers now. We're going to use Sci-Fire because that'll hit a whole row of enemies, which means it hits both of them. And as you can see, she deals as much damage with her attack pretty much as with her Psi as I pretty much do with my regular attacks. And she in general has a lot of PP as she gains levels, so she's super, super helpful. She's one of your biggest damage dealers, especially if you know which moves to use at what times. But you just... Oh, I thought there might have been a present down there instead. Now I have to fight the bear again! Gosh darn bear. The bear. It's okay, I can handle it. Let's try Scythe Thunder. Boom! Nice. So Thunder's a gambit because it's actually really inaccurate and it usually just doesn't hit anyone. It's also randomized who it hits. So if there's lots of bad guys, you have a higher chance of hitting someone, but you have like 0 chance of hitting the person you actually want to hit, which is really interesting, obviously. Let's see. Engaged Mr. Batty. Sizing up the situation and felt a little strange. BAM! I'm a smash! Oh, whoops, whoops, whoops. Whoops. Moved my camera. Better double check that there stream right quick. Make sure that it's where it's supposed to be. Okay, that doesn't look bad. Just scoot it that way, just a smidgen. I just hate for it to be askew and look bad for you guys. So... Smash! Wow, he survived that. Whoa, dang, and then he smashed me. Kill him quick before I take any more damage. Woo! Ivory's now level 10. Nice. Okay. So the thing to do now, because I haven't used hardly any Psy in a while, is go ahead and use life up on both of us, heal us all to full, and then grab this beautiful butterfly. And so by grabbing this beautiful butterfly, we will fill up our PP, and we're also full on HP now. So we are in prime fighting condition now. Well, that bear is slow. That bear did not make it in time. So let's see if we can take care of this mole playing rough before we take much damage. Now that our teddy bear is dead! Oh, the teddy bear is dead! Pretty soon, we're gonna actually have to start paying attention to, like, who we're attacking and stuff. Because up to this point, I haven't been very strategic in, like, who I'm attacking when and stuff. Because I'm like, well, you know, there's just one of me, and, man, she almost died. Oh, I gained a level. Nice. Moops gained a level! Yeah, we got him in the back. If you have an opportunity to get him in the back, always do it. Emily Harrison says, and you have to be in the middle, or little U covers up you in the corner. Oh, the watermark is there. I didn't even think about that. That's very unfortunate. I guess I should scoot this way just a little bit. I suppose it depends on where exactly, how big your screen is, though. If you full screen, it should be good. But there's a lot of bad guys here. Only one of them is able to join this fight for some reason. That's weird. I don't know what decides how many of them get to join the fight. In all honesty. Yeah, I put myself in the bottom right corner because most of the text shows up. Smash! Most of the text shows up on the top right of the screen, which is where I normally put my head. Aha! We got the... What? Why didn't that count as a back attack? Ah, that's super frustrating. Now we're gonna have to actually use, like, actual powers in order to get through this fight mildly unscathed. Scratched with his claws. He's attacking. Come on, come on. Kill the bear. Ah, dang. I can't believe the bear's still alive. Okay, there goes the bear. So that's really helpful. And then now I really should only have to hit the mole once because Ivory's been beaten on with her frying pan for a little while. That's right. Ivory slash her real, like, canon name is Paula. Paula was the blonde-haired girl with a frying pan before Rapunzel in Tangled. She's the original. She's the OG frying pan wielder. I don't want to hear anything about it. Emily Harrison said maybe it didn't sound as back attack because the mole came in from the side. It counts whoever you touch first is what matters. So I touched the bear from the back first, so it should have counted as a back attack by using every other fight I've ever done basically in this game as evidence. Okay. Now I think about it, I should... Okay, I'll have Moops attack the second mole now instead of the first, because the first mole probably can only take one or two more frying pans to the face. Yeah, there we go. This actually kills our mole friends faster, technically speaking. So... Yeah, I totally forgot. You know, I was saying, we're make a really good time because we're finished this place before, you know, after an hour and a half and stuff like that. I totally forgot that we hadn't done the actual boss battle of this area yet. Like, we had finished the recruitment thing where we were getting Ivory, but we hadn't actually finished our sanctuary mission, which is something you have to do every single place you go. Oh my gosh, that did almost 200 damage. That was awesome. Great job. Okay. So we're totally going to be Moops up in the presence, Psy Caramel inside, Moops takes it. So Psy Caramel is one of the few healing items in the game that heals your Psy points as well, which is super helpful. Let's see. Status. I need 55 HP. Okay, I'm going to do Life Up A on me. And then we're just going to go ahead and do it. We're just going to hop in. What could possibly go wrong? Finally got here. This is the second Your Sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me, if you dare. So here we go. We're dropping into the Mondo Mole. Dropping into the first real, boss battle in the game. So we're going to go ahead and put a Psy Shield on Ivory. Actually, I guess we could both do Psy Shield, but I'd rather her start dealing damage because I don't think I need one to survive hits from him. So I really want her to... Oh, that did almost nothing. Okay. Let's do a regular attack with me, and then we'll try Psy Fire, because different enemies have different weaknesses. So yeah, so that did more than the second level of Ice did, for sure. And then we'll go ahead and try Psy Thunder, although it's likely not to hit. It's possible it will. It doesn't use up very many PP. So we can go ahead and give it a couple tries. I'll give it one more go. Nope, still missing. So we'll just use fire a couple more times. His offense is going off the charts. Okay, PK Flash works on all enemies. Let's try Paralysis on him. And then we're gonna go ahead and use fire. Body became numb. Tried offense A. Okay. So this is one of the first times I've played this game. Oh no! Moops is homesick. He started thinking about bagels. Oh no. That's really bad. I have to call my mom whenever we go back to town. Smash! Homesickness is a status effect in this game. BAM! And it only affects Moops, and it affects him occasionally. How in the world is she... Smash! I cannot believe how many times I have smash tagged in a row. That was wonderful. Oh my gosh. Moops and Ivory gained 2,896 experience. Moops' level is now 20. Oh, baby. Offense went up by 4. Guts went up by 2. Maximum HP went by 1. Maximum PP went up by 1. Moops realized the power of Life Up B. Ivory's level is now 13. HP up by 3. Ivory's level is now 14. Offense up by 1. IQ up by 1. Maximum HP by 1. Maximum PP by 5. Yes! Let's see. Emily Harrison says bagels are great with a heart, and Satrix says hashtag triple smash. Yeah, that was pretty great. All right, so these are the little footprints, and this is our sanctuary area in case that was not apparent. Just listen to that music for a second there. Moops briefly had a vision of a baby and a red cap. Moops' Soundstone recorded the melody of the Lilliput Steps. So we're supposed to record the melody of each sanctuary location. And so that is what we have done. And then he gets glimpses of things like his childhood and things like that. And I'm actually unsure if that makes him more or less homesick, actually. The music in this game is great. Just turn it up a little bit in my headphones because I just love it. Oh, the bad guys are afraid of me now because I beat their boss. Fear me, mortals! Bam, bam, bam! Sigh no dying. The mole playing rough became tame. Moops attacks, 65 HP on the Mighty Bear. You won. 761 experience. That's pretty good for a fight that we didn't barely have to do nothing. Okay, I'm confused. What happened? Oh, there was 2 bats there. Okay. We have a chance for an opening attack. Bum, bum, ba-da, bum, bum. Smash! Man, I have been really, really lucky recently. Emily Harrison says, the bear was so smiley. Yeah, these are the smiliest bears. They're adorable, and I love them. Engage the mighty bear. Have a chance for a smash! Oh my gosh. I have never smash attacked this much in a game of Earthbound. This is awesome. I love this. This is delightful to be so extremely effective at murdering everything with the smash attacks. Alright, so if we can get in one more fight, then Ivory will gain a level, and I will get super close, so we might as well go ahead and finish this fight as quickly as we can and gain her that level, and then get us back to town. Ivory's level is now 15. Oh, baby! Psi Magnet A. Ooh, that's going to be really, really helpful. I am super stoked to play this game as an adult because I have never been good. I was never good as a kid at using defensive or status affecting spells in games. And so I'm super excited to start debuffing some stuff because, like, I just wasn't clever enough to do that when I was younger playing video games, or smart enough to understand how it worked really a lot of times. Well, I was smart enough to understand how it worked. I was usually not wise enough to see the wisdom behind, weakening your opponent whenever I could just murder him. Like, if I can kill him in a couple of hits, why would I spend any time weakening him? Well, sometimes you can't kill him in a couple of hits, and it's really, really helpful in those cases to go ahead and show them what for. If you get him from the front, then he can still go ahead and start the fight. He doesn't just explode if you get him from the front. Which is unfortunate, to say the least. BAM! Ba-da-ba-ba-ba! Okay, well, that is enough for this dungeon. So, what's the anti-blue place like? Was it scary? Nope. You seem to thrive in places like that. Yep, they are my sanctuaries. Okay, well, we are completely ready to leave this town now. Oh, hey, look, everything's the color it's supposed to be now, and the music's changed. Oh, this is great. I love it. I don't think we talked to the people in here. Oh, yeah, we did. Never mind. I lied. We did. We totally did. I'm sorry. Okay, so now we make the long, hard trek back to Tucson through all of these bad guys who are still pretty tough, all things considered, even though we have leveled up a lot since then. So, almost caught us from behind because of the way he whipped around. Spinning Robo, I'm gonna BAM! No one is going to believe how many times I have smash attacked in this game. This is crazy. Whew, whew. Tried to get me from behind too. He like, whoop. Okay, 77 damage, 35 damage. Wasn't quite enough to kill him. Yeah, I was like, he can't have much more than 100 HP. I was sure that I usually killed him after 2 hits when I was dealing about 50 to 55 damage. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's just bring it on. Bring it on, guys! Gamer Nerd Who Needs Help says someone's having fun. Well, yeah, I'm playing Earthbound. Earthbound's the best. Oh my gosh. I did not realize mobile sprouts would be able to take more than 75 points of damage. Well, that makes sense. Whenever I was doing 30 to 40, they were able to live usually. So, okay, let's get a couple of these guys in here. Okay. I'm not afraid of the tree anymore at all. I can deal with him now. I mean, don't get me wrong, he will still mess me up if he bursts into flame. So, oh my gosh. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 hurry, 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 hurry. I forgot the explosion doesn't hit other enemies. I was actually thinking I would use that explosion to... the tree is not all bark and no bite. The tree is very, very bark and bite. Okay. Whew. I survived for now. Well, I did. Ivory, on the other hand. She's seen better days, let's put it that way. Okay. Brain Shock A. Didn't work on Moops. Brain Shock doesn't usually work, actually. I don't really know. I think if it does happen to work, it's crazy powerful, but it doesn't always work. But I can't remember for sure. Okay, well, you know, it's not really the most surprising thing in the world that the really weak character managed to die in a fight, but it was totally my fault, so that's kind of unfortunate. Aha! The bridge! The bridge has been fixed. Let's see. Let's go ahead and gather this PP from this butterfly real quick. Blue. Oops, I won't say it again. I fixed the bridge as a sign of apology. I'm trying to help. Aw, that was nice of him. He's a nice guy. At the end of the day, those cultists weren't so bad, don't you know? He only did 1 damage to me now. Makes me wonder why I don't have enough guts to just blow him up. Okay, got a skip sandwich, added it to her inventory. She didn't take it because she dead. I guess I stuck it in her inventory, so I must be dragging her corpse around with me? I don't know. Seems pretty weird. Maybe she left her suitcase with me. That's probably what it is. There's nothing better than whenever you just start just smooshing the bad guys who used to be a problem with, you know, just one finger. Just it's just kind of the best. Nothing better than it. Can't believe we missed. Ah, yes. Bring your friends. I want more enemies to fight. Splat! Bam! Boom! Smash! Ha ha! All right. All right, we have successfully made it out of that place. And now we are back in Tucson. So now we can take Ivory back to where she belongs. After we, you know, revive her since she's kind of dead right now. You know, so she kind of died and stuff. Might be a good idea to kind of, you know, revive her since she's kind of dead. I'm so sorry! I am kind of curious what her family would say if I went and talked to them now, though. I guess they're on the way to the hospital, so I might as well talk to them and see what happens. Is that you, Ivory? Oh, I thought she would be back. Oh, not yet. Oh no, I'm not worried. I'll be okay. She felt her daughter's ghost. I felt the presence of my daughter's ghost standing near you. Hey, look, it's a blue popo. I didn't know there would be any more blue people left. The cop attacked. BAM! Let's just take him down. He ain't gonna be a problem for us. Yeah, you better run, dog. You're fantastic. You even take time to talk to animals. Yes, I do. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you noticing. Thanks for talking to me. Didn't you go off looking for some girl? I heard you're working hard trying to find the girl who lives at the preschool. If you find her, bring her to our concert. I'm starting in line here. I want a ticket for today's show, but I may not get in. I love standing in queue. I also love words that start with Q. Queen, quiet, quick. If I had some connections, I would waltz right in, but I'm just a regular Joe. Tonight, the boogie is back. It's the Runaway Fives night. Ah, whoops, sorry. For some reason, they put the button that activates that on R, and so you just barely bump it on the right side of the controller, and then it opens up that menu. La, 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 la. Who do you want to see? Ivory is just brought in and is still unconscious. Pay 100 to see her. Doctor's fee. I'm so glad you recovered, Ivory. Come back anytime you need. Okay, let's see. Looks like we're pretty much full on everything now, which is pretty nice. That means I don't actually have to go stay at a motel or anything to recover before we can continue on with the mission. Until we can continue the mission. I don't remember if there's anything at the drugstore that would be helpful to her now that she's here. Let's go ahead and call Dad here at the hotel, because we want to make sure that we don't get sent back all the way to what's-it-has-its if we die again. That would be the worst. Okay. Dear old Dad was also thinking about hanging the hay. Create a record of your adventure to this point. Good night. Sleep tight. Continue. Moops, you like to work hard just like your mother, but I don't think it's good to work too hard. Click beep, 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 beep. He doesn't really think that our mission to save the entire planet is that important, apparently. Apparently. Okay, Everdred told us to come here. First, you must take her to her parents. They're really worried. Also have something to give you to be sure to come back. Promise? All right. Gosh darn you, Everdred. How do you even know I haven't gone and talked to them yet? Emily Harrison says, and you're homesick, so weren't you supposed to call your mom? That's true. I forgot about that. I should definitely do that, because that's going to be the biggest pain in the whole world if we do not call Mom and we start dealing with homesickness in the middle of combat constantly. Thank you for reminding me of that, Emily. When I grow up, I want to be just like Ivory. Okay, let's see. Talk to her mom. Yahoo, I knew it. You saved Ivory. I don't really understand it, but I know that Ivory's miraculous power and your great courage will allow you to stand up to any challenge. Ivory, if you must take a trip, be sure to bring this along. It's my very own handmade Band-Aid. Ooh, that rhymes. I know, I'll call it a Hand-Aid. Ivory got the Hand-Aid. Did you meet Dad? He is sorry that he suspected Mr. Everdred of Berglund Park. So let's look at the Hand-Aid really quick. I don't know if I've ever used it because it seemed like it was sad to use. Hand-Aid, a handmade Band-Aid. It heals your wounded body, gone after one use. I also don't know what it's used for. Like, does it heal, like, status ailments or HP? Oh, Ivory! Moops, thank you so much. You must be the boy who will save the world like an Ivory's dream. Ivory, I'm sure you'd be a big help to Moops. It's not every day a father lets his daughter embark on a journey to save the world. Dad, don't worry about me. Moop and I will be able to take care of ourselves. In 3, the next town will meet another friend. If the 3 of us can combine our power, no one can beat us. Now wipe your eyes, blow your nose, and smile before we take off. Goodbye, Ivory. Don't worry, I won't cry anymore. Okay. So, next on the agenda, Emily Harrison says, because bagels, you are welcome. Why doesn't talking with Dad help? Hello, Moops. Everdred is looking for you. He's got something for you. Talking to Dad doesn't help because that's how you save the game. Mom is where it's really at, you know? Your mom is important for making you feel like you're at home. Dad doesn't actually stay at the house. He's always working. He never stops working, literally. So basically, he was like scammed when he bought his house, and so he owes like a lot of money to Pokey's dad, and because Pokey is like a crooked real estate agent, and so he has to work constantly to pay off those bills, which is why he's always giving me money, is because he's making a lot of money. It's enough to pay off the bills and to give me money, but he has to keep working or he won't be able to pay off the interest. So, I was going to ask you to be my partner, but I know you'll refuse. It's written all over your face. If you accepted, I was going to give you some money. Actually, I can't keep the money now anyway. Let me give it to you. It's $10,000. Use the money any way you like. You cannot refuse my generosity. Just accept it. Now I plan on looking for the evil Mani Mani statue that Liar exaggerate unearthed and on it. I'll see you at another time in another space. Ivory got the wad of bills, so you don't get 10,000 in-game dollars, unfortunately. You get an item that is $10,000. A bundle of brand new crisp bills. I'm pretty sure Everdred stole it, because he said he can't keep it for some reason. And this is called Berglund Park. So, you know, it's pretty shady. It's all pretty shady. Berglund Park seems kind of dangerous, but there's some great stuff there. Okay, so now we're going to do two things. I'm going to show you what happens if we try to go to Threed. We're going to get a bus, and we're going to go to Threed. That's the next town in the game, so that's where we're headed next. New Age Retro Hippie! Gamer Nerd needs help. Gotta go, it's getting late. Good luck on your journey. Thanks, Gamer Nerd. It's good to talk to you. Hope you have a good one. Thanks for coming by and hanging out. It was a whole lot of fun. Okay, so now, danger. Do not stand in the street. Read the schedule from the sidewalk. Moops, check the bus schedule. It looks like the next bus will be coming pretty soon. Yep, this is the bus to Threed, but I'm not sure if we can get there or not. The fare is $4. Do you want to go? Yes. Okay, let's give it a shot. I have a feeling this could get ugly, though. So now you get to see what happens whenever you try to go to Threed. You know, it's the next place we're supposed to go, so obviously we just gotta drive over there. Also, this bus music is amazing. So we just gotta drive over that way, get to Threed, and then everything's right as rain. We start the next, you know, kind of mission or whatever. So... What? A ghost? What's up with the ghost? Oh, there's more ghosts. Oh dear, there'll be a lot of ghosts. Oh no, there's another ghost. This ain't good for us, I don't think. For some reason, the bus returned to Tucson. Yep, just like I thought. Okay, I'm starting to get the creeps. We're going back to the bus station. Do you want to get off here? Yes. Okay, so that happens every time you try to take a bus to Threed. If you're dumb enough to try to walk, you actually get, like, accosted by the ghosts, and they move you back here. It's just a hunch, but I think the ghosts in the tunnel don't like anything upbeat and cheerful. When I was driving in the tunnel, I was playing some groovy tunes, and the ghosts move slower. I think the ghosts can't stand anything positive. 2-3 tunnel to the town of Threed. Okay, let's see if there's anything up here that we need. Sometimes they hide items among the trees and stuff like that. So definitely worth giving it a check-a-rooney. There's also, I know there's an item over on the left. New Age Retro Hippie. Take that, New Age Retro Hippie. Hope you enjoyed that. Okay, here we go. Loops up the present, skip sandwich inside. Ivory takes it. So let's see. I don't need any PP. I need just a smidgen of HP. So we go ahead and... Darn it! The button is right where your finger wants to rest. Okay, there we go. So now we head up this way and into town again. Which is kind of unfortunate that we had to, you know, walk all the way. But I wanted to make sure that we got the, got that skipped sandwich. And I wanted to talk to that guy down there because I hadn't talked to him in a long time. And by a long time, I mean the last, probably not even the last time I played this game did I talk to him. Because I knew what to do then, too, so... So yeah, he gave us the hint about positive music. So let's head up here. You're with a girl today. You must be pretty popular. How about introducing her to my bandmate? He's right there. Hey, you came with Ivory. Then you deserve a present, Playboy. Here's a backstage pass. You can get into our shows with this. Doesn't seem like you got an awful lot of junk. Get rid of something and come back for the pass. Oh wow, we're already full? Good grief. It's because we have so many healing items. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the thing to do is use the for sale sign. Saw your sign, so I thought I'd stop by. What are you peddling? And then we're gonna sell the bread roll. How about $6? Does the offer strike you? Yes. It's worth the trip. Hey, you came with Ivory. Then you deserve a present. Here's a backstage pass. Get on a show with this. Ivory got the backstage pass. Here we go again, guys. For those of you who haven't played much Earthbound, yes, this happens all over all the time. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera and say, Fuzzy Pickles! Wow, what a great photograph. It will always bring back the fondest of memories. I love the photograph guy. Hello, it's your dad. You've been out there for a long time now. It may be none of my business, but don't you think it would be a good idea if you took a break? No. I see. Well, it doesn't make me happy, but I understand your point about the fate of the world being at stake. Click, beep. Call me on that dang phone receiver. Shouldn't have taken it with me. I guess I lost my ticket, so now I can't get in. The ticket counter at this department store was even sold out. Hello, please present your ticket. You want to see Poochie Fudd the manager right through this door, please. What? Runway 5 owe me a lot of money. They'll stay here until they pay me back. They might be here for 100 years, unless you decide to pay off their debt. Okay, well, let's go ahead and come in here and show our ticket. Or rather, our backstage pass. Here you go. Hurry. You're just in time to see the Runaway 5 show. Satrix says, I come back and see a guy floating away. Well then. I came here because it's tough to get in, but I'm kind of disappointed there's no good-looking waitresses and there's no room for me to show off my latest dance moves. Hey, you guys, how did you get tickets? What are you, the owner's kids or something? You know, I think it's pretty tacky to entertain our company's business partner by taking him to a Runaway 5 show. But since I'm new to the company, I better just toe the line. Well, I got a little kid here talking to me like he's an adult. I'll give you one thing, you got guts, kid. They seem too proud. I mean, they just filled up this little music hall after all. My boyfriend lost the ticket that I gave him. He's waiting outside the entrance. He's got butterfingers, but he's nice. Hey, don't get too close to me. I just farted. Sorry. Gross. When I sit close to the stage, sometimes I get sweat or spit on me from the Runaway 5. Seeing the Runaway 5 on stage is my life. You kids are bouncing around, talking to everyone. It's getting annoying. Runaway 5 are going to be a world-famous band someday. Do you like baseball? Yes, I knew it. Your cap gave it away. La la la, I just love ragtime. Lucky if the Runaway 5 told me I could go backstage, but I don't have a pass. I'm sure security will stop me. Hey, really? You have a pass? I can't believe it. Can you take me with you, please? Please, please? I compose as your sister. This rocks. Let's go. Ooh, my heart is pounding. I wanted to talk to those other two people, but oh well. Okay, so we got that taken care of. And let's see. Hey, get to see our show, you lucky kid. I hope you pay attention. I want some bread. I need the coinage. I want more dough all the time. I wrote the lyrics to most of the Runaway 5 songs. Money, that's what I want. Money, that's what is hot. Money, that's what I want. Money, it's what we ain't got. So freedom, freedom, freedom was what we've really sought. I'm so excited, I might just wet myself. My heart is going pitter-patter. Shabba-doo-wah, diddly-bee-bah, shada-bee-oo-boo, bop-wah. I got those debt blues, If I had $10,000, I could pay off my debts and move on to the next town. I wonder if our bus still runs. It may be rusted out. Well, yeah, in the old days, there were lots of dancers and acts at this theater, except now we're the only act playing here. We even gone into debt here, so we're pretty near stuck. The folks at Tucson will enjoy the Runaway 5 show for quite a few years, it looks like to me. Alright, so in case you did not realize what we're supposed to do now, don't try to use your play money here, kid. Oh my gosh, that's not real money, is it? Wow! Let's see. Oh, I guess we have to give it to the actual owner, which is kind of unfortunate because I think we have to watch the show now before we can do it, and then they're going to make us watch another show then. You got cash and some nice stuff to boot. Yeah. Okay. Yep, they're going to make us watch the show, and then we're going to have to go talk to the owner, and then we're going to have to watch the show again. Yeah, that's right. Tonight, you got the Chaos Theater Soul Men coming at ya. Rockin' and rollin' live on this here stage for a limited time only. The world's greatest bluesmen, the Runaway Five. And here they come. Oh, yeah, baby. It is a pretty good show, though. It's the easiest drum beat ever. I can do this. Look at their crazy dance moves. They're spinning. There we go. We finished the show. We finished it. Good job, everybody. We successfully watched the show. Young man like you really gets into the Runaway Five's music. Wow, I'm impressed. La la me me, I'm tone deaf. My daughter brought me here. Fa fa la la me. Okay, so now we go back to see the guy in charge. Oh, pardon me. The guy in charge. We're gonna walk up next to him. And we're going to use the Watto Bills. Yipes, you surprised me. Now I'm not sure what to do. I got the money, of course, and now the Runaway Five are free to leave. I've got no complaints now that I have my money. Well, what do you know? This little nipper took us from a nightmare to a dream. Ow! This means we can get out of this dump. I'm a good driver. Come on, I'll show ya. All right, let's move on to the next town. I'm sure old hunk of junk will get us there. I didn't make a spectacle of myself, did I? Runaway Five are free to leave. I've got no complaints now that I have my money. Silverlands24 says, do you play any instruments? I play a little bit of the drums. I play a little bit of the keyboard, but I mostly play the bass guitar. I've been playing for quite a while, actually, so I'm gonna miss the Runaway Five when they finally leave, but that's life. I suppose I'll never see the Runaway Five show again. Let's go to Threed. Our tour bus is too loud for any ghosts to bother us. Do you want to ride? Yes. Oh yeah, let's go. Get on the bus! Apparently you can't get on from the back. Okay, guys, here we go. Hey, sidewalk, get out of my way! Emily Harrison says, and I sing all the time. That's true. Yeah, you've seen me sing a lot on this channel. I have been in choir for, well, recently I've only been in choir for a little while, but I was in choir all through high school and parts of middle school, too. So I've always been a singer as well. Listen to that. Oh. Listen to that synth. Yeah, I put the controller down, but the R buttons are like right here on the bottom, so they push a lot of times when you sit it down. It's very, very unfortunate. Alright, here we are in Threed. Ah, Threed. Looks like we have to say goodbye for now. This town seems pretty gloomy, but I'm sure you can light it up. I'm sure you can light up the place with your own little brand of sunshine. Hope to see you again sometime. Look for us to be singing at some theater in Forside. Ah, Threed. This is, by far, one of the shadiest places in the entire game. There's graffiti here. Just play it. No pitching of tents in this area without permission. Woo! Okay, we got all these little jail carts going on all over the place. My memory's a little hazier of Threed, because how can you smile like that in this dangerous place like this? Yeah, I worked for the zombies, but I betrayed them too. I'm a con man, so I know the score. Belch gives life to the zombies, but Belch works for Gigas, who I heard might be female. Well, I'm not really sure whether Gigas is male or female. I'm a helpful con man, don't you think? Okay, well, yeah, that was a lot of information. I didn't need all that information. No one is here now. Also, not all of you know anything about zombies. The headquarters of the Zombie Relief Corps is in the circus tent at the center of town. We want to crush the zombies, except I think they'll crush us. Zombies and ghosts are on the loose here. Welcome to Threed. Moop stuck around in the trash. Well, let's see here. There was just plain old garbage in the trash can. So let's go in the drugstore, make sure we can't get any better equipment. Usually there's better equipment each town you come to. So, minor league bat, thick frying pan. So I need both of those. So yeah, we'll pull out $1,000, buy both of them. Which is fine, because it's not even half of our money, so we're doing pretty good monetarily, that's for sure. Okay, buy minor league bat, which you will carry it. Oh, dang, I'm gonna have to sell them some stuff first. Sell. We want to sell. Let's go ahead and sell this skip sandwich. We don't need more than one skip sandwich. And I am really tired of not having any room in my inventory. Just how RPGs work, though. Satrix said, and I thought Lavender Town had problems. Yeah, no, that's a good comparison. This is a shady, shady place. Like, you will not find much of a worse place in any world than Threed. It's like, not only is it clear that it's got its problems right now, but I'll show you in just a second, it's got like a black market of guns going on in it too. Deposit. Deposit my balance. Let's put 300 in. Now let's call Mom. Oops, so I heard that you got a new girlfriend on your journey. Well, why don't you tell me about her later? You see, I have this feeling that she is right next to you or something. Well, if she is right there, say hello to her for me. Hi! I have to go now. I'm right in the middle of cleaning the toilet. Bye. Okay, picks up the receiver. Moops, it's your dad. I deposited $78 in your bank. Take what you spent. You should have $2,013 in the bank. Well, EXP, get to the next level. Moops is 3190. Ivory 548. Record. Dear old dad's thinking about hitting a hay. So the reason why the game asked me if I wanted to quit is because Nintendo, even way back then, was all about like not spending too much time playing video games and getting out and stretching and getting exercise and stuff like that. And so, oh, the battery on my controller's about to die. I will be right back if you'll excuse me, because I gotta get the charger for that. BRB. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. Wii U gamepad does not have a crazy long battery life. Okay, let's see. We have Adam Lyle said, you'll never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy, Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's true. Satrix said, now we play the waiting game. Emily Harrison said, I picked the little dog in the waiting game. Okay. So, here's the black market of guns. Shh, don't talk too loud. What do you want? I got what you need. Toy air gun, bomb, bottle rocket, rust promoter. Which we don't actually need any of those things right now. I just wanted to show you, because it's pretty funny. Okay, let's see. I'm so scared of the zombies, I spend all my time running from them. I can't even get home. Let's see, which direction do I need to move? This way, I think. There's a rumor that there's an underground path at the edge of the graveyard that takes you somewhere. When you get through the path, you'll meet a dirty, stinky, ugly, powerful monster. I wet my pants just thinking about it. This town seems very dark, right? The people are mostly living at the center of town. I wonder how we should get the town back from the zombies. Okay, so this is where they're making the offensive against the zombies. So, how can we defeat the zombies? Oh, I just don't know. The zombies are slowly advancing toward the tent. Everyone, I repeat, those zombies are on the move. I'm glad you're going to help us, but you're pretty young. Why don't we get all the zombies in this tent and then set it on fire? We may all get munched before we have a chance to do anything. Okay, so now, let's see. The hotel's up there. I know the hotel is involved with our mission. I saw a suspicious woman talking with the zombies around here. Okay. And we also heard about the cemetery, which is always a good place to go. If you miss a nice, cozy bed, walk to the west. We're right there. Threed Sunset Hotel. Horses say nay, but the hint shop says yay to giving you a hint. Eagleland Hint Union. Yeah, there's a straight up a store where you can pay in-game money for them to tell you what to do next in the game. Zombies and ghosts are on the loose here, so I can't get to Tucson or Forsyth. Maybe the hidden road in the graveyard is safe. Okay, so everyone keeps talking about the hidden road in the graveyard, so that's like... It's just telling us, go to the graveyard. I overheard the zombies whisper, Master Belch will give us our lives back. Master Belch is the zombie leader. He must be really pukey. Satrix said spike bats are also effective. On zombies? Oh, okay. Let's see. Emily Harrison says, I mean, if you're surrounded by zombies, you need guns. And then Satrix said spike bats are also very effective. Yeah, that's both true. Both important. I'm sorry, but I think you ought to leave now. I have no guarantee that you're not a zombie out looking for lunch. Okay, so let's talk to this mouse and this girl, and then we'll head to the cemetery. You're awfully kind taking time to talk to a mouse. This mouse loves you. Hey, you don't look so happy. You'd better cheer up or you'll become a zombie. Some people have already become tools of the zombie. Ah! Zombie! I'm watching a zombie movie. Can you come back by later? Okay. Oh, bad guys. Badmins! Oh no, there was one hiding! Okay, so we got the trick-or-treat kid and handsome Tom, and I honestly don't remember enough about either of them to know if there's like one that's more dangerous than the other. Okay, so he's using brain shock, which doesn't usually work. So I'm gonna focus on taking out trick-or-treat kid, because if that guy's gonna keep using brain shock, I don't have much to worry about. All right, cool. There we go. All right, we took care of them. They weren't overly difficult because we power leveled quite a bit before we got here. And apparently lighting tent's on fire, LL, Emily Harrison says. And then she says, bad mittens? I don't know what... Oh, bad mittens, because I said badmins. Oh, okay. Okay. I understand now. Ha-ha! Okay, let's see. So, there's supposed to be a secret passage in the cemetery. There's 2... parts of the cemetery I cannot for the life of... Oh good, it's a great time for the crazy picture man to come in when I'm in the middle of a forest filled with zombies at a cemetery. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready, say, fuzzy pickles. Wow, what a great photograph. Ah, excuse me. It will always bring back the fondest of memories. I aspirated on my spit. Ugh. Okay. Let's see. What is this way? I will search this garbage can. Let's see. There's a teddy bear inside. Moops takes it. Nice. That's helpful. Hint shop realization. Okay, so that's the hint shop, but we aren't gonna buy any hints. We don't need that. We don't need no stinking hints. We gonna be aight. We can figure this out. I'm actually kind of bummed that the gravestones don't say anything. Gravestones say things in video games a lot of times, and usually they're pretty funny, so I would love to see what gravestones in Earthbound say. Ah, the trash can was a monster all along! Okay, we got Zombie Possessor and Smelly Ghost. You know what? I'm gonna hit Smelly Ghost, and she's gonna use Freeze B on the Zombie Possessor, because I'm pretty sure the Ghost is weak to freeze, but I can't remember for sure. Yep, I was right. The Ghost is definitely weak to freeze. Dang. Boy, we aren't dealing much damage to this guy. Man, he's just gonna heal up everything we do to him. Okay, try Freeze B on him, too. I suddenly thought of Mom. Moops, you gotta get your head out of the clouds. You gotta start thinking about what's going on. I'm pretty sure you could have killed him by now if you hadn't been thinking about your dang house. Okay, Ivory's now level 16. That's a really good level. She gained a lot. Okay, I think... Oops, stuck around the trash can. Let's see, there's an insecticide spray. Ivory takes it. I actually totally thought that that was going to be... Oh. He stares into your soul. He looks you over. Okay, never mind about that then. That's not gonna work. I'm pretty sure that's the path that they were talking about at the graveyard. We'll wander up here just in case. But yeah, nope, that's what they were talking about, so... But I think maybe that triggered something else. Take a look at that chick in front of the hotel. Regardless of some of the people I've seen her hanging out with, I think I'd like to spend some time with her. Yeah, that triggered this. So this is important. See, there's a very scantily clad woman going into the hotel. 3 Sunset Hotel, $60 per night for a single room. Okay, we got plenty of money. This music, I forgot. Pick up the receiver. What's wrong? You sound so sad. Are you homesick? Well, I knew that there would be days like this. It must make you feel better listening to your mom's sweet voice. Do you feel any better? Well, I better get going. I'm in the middle of ironing. Okay, Moops got over his homesickness. This is the worst music ever. Emily Harrison says, hint shop sounds like hemp shop. Yes, that's true, it does. What if I go into this room instead? I choose this room. Be careful walking around outside, especially near the graveyard. Oh, this music! Oh no, it's a trap! We've been bamboozled! Oh, you're losing consciousness. What could be the fate of Moops and his friend? The door is locked. I'm calling out to you who I've never met. I'm calling our friend who we've never met. Dross, we need your help. I am Ivory, and I am with another friend, Moops. We are trying to contact you. This is where the game takes a really interesting turn that we have no reason to expect. Winters, a small country to the north. Canada! Because we were in Eagle Land before, and now we're in the Winters country to the north, so we've got to be in Canada. Canada. Snowwood Boarding House. I am Ivory, and I'm with another friend, Moops. We are trying to contact you. If you hear me, please wake up and head south. Only you, though far away, can save us, Dross. Please hear my call and begin heading south. Dross, you are a friend who we've never met, but you are our one and only hope. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're our only hope. Ah, Dross, I just dreamt that you and I were taking a walk. What's wrong? Dross, where are you going in the middle of the night? You know the dorm rules, right? If you get caught, you'll get punished big time. What's wrong, Dross? All right, there must be some reason that I don't understand. I won't stop you, but it's dangerous to leave without taking anything along. Hey, I think there's some stuff in the locker room that you should get. I'll help you get out of here. Tony joins you. So now we get, like, this happy little, like, thing here that's just completely separate from the rest of the game. I'm so sleepy. Tony's birthday party is tomorrow. I hand-decorated each cookie to pass out at the party tomorrow. If you're going outside, stop by and say hi to Maxwell before you leave. He always looks out for the younger students. Maxwell is still working hard in the lab downstairs. Anyway, these days there are many dangerous animals wandering around outside. So now I'm going to be that jerk that eats the cookies the day before the party because I'm going to need some healing items. But not that many. I don't want my inventory completely full. I heard a creature called Tessie lives in the southern lake. I don't believe it. Adam Lyle said, basically, he just said, it's dangerous to go alone, take this. Yeah, that's more or less what Tony said. Which, to those of you who don't know, is a reference to the original Legend of Zelda on the NES. I don't believe it. I think someone made a model and placed it in the lake. I heard a more interesting story than the rumor about Tessie. It's about the cave boys at Stonehenge. Many claim to have actually seen them. I wonder if the rumors is true that the center of Stonehenge has an entrance leading someplace. Someday we should check it out. I'm sleepy. I'll wash my face, brush my teeth, do my business, and go to bed. Okay, who is this? Oh, Dross and Tony. You startled me. Are you looking for a late-night snack? I'm having some trouble with my project. If only Dross's father, Dr. Ann Donuts, were here. He'd be able to provide a great deal of help. I heard he's an astounding person. He was the first leader of the Ultra Science Club. I heard he's greater than Einstein or Heisenberg. Rumor has it, he's also very strange. If you're heading to the locker room, take this key along. It's a little bent, though. Dross got the key to the locker. If you leave, call me and I'll record your adventure. It's like saving the game. Fourth wall breaking yet again. Which I'm totally fine with in this game, because it is delightful. This one is locked. Okay, key to the locker. Key is bent and doesn't fit in the keyhole. It's locked, it's locked, it's locked. Locked, locked, locked. Key is bent, doesn't fit in the hole. Okay. I was afraid of something like that. I think we can get over by we can get out by going over the gate. We need to get some stuff to take with you. Yeah, I thought. I'm a little confused. Maybe I can talk to him now. The key didn't work, did it? I thought that might be the case, so I just invented the machine that opens doors, especially when you have a slightly bad key. Sorry for the inconvenience. Dross got the bad key machine. If you are Dr. Ann Donut's son, you should be able to repair small tools and make them useful. Just try to keep a positive attitude. Dross opened the locker using the bad key machine. Unfortunately, there's nothing in the locker. Dross opened the locker using the bad key machine. Unfortunately, there's nothing in the locker. Dross opened the locker using bad key machines. Fortunately, there's nothing in the locker. There was a Holmes hat in the locker. This is why I thought earlier I might want a Holmes hat. It's because I was like, I know for a fact that I give a Holmes hat to Dross when I get him. Which his real name is supposed to be Jeff. But I forgot he just gets one. Broken air gun in the locker. Dross got it. Whoops. Fortunately, it's empty. There's a pop gun in the locker. Dross got it. Okay. Item that can be equipped. So that'll increase our attack by 16. So Dross is kind of the super intelligent ranged sort of character. which is pretty neat. Okay, now use me as a step and climb over the gate. Well, I'll say goodbye for now. I don't know where you're going or why, but remember, we are best friends forever. Aww. No problem here. Alright, and now we are in Winters, and we are alone with a new character who is level 1. Now we're pretty much starting everything over. Drugstore best friend. Yeah. Hello there, may I help you? Can I get you anything? T-Rex bat, non-stick frying pan. Coin of silence for $2,500. Picnic lunch, skip sandwich DX, lucky sandwich, cup of coffee. Let's see. There's a monkey at the entrance. Take the monkey, he's really noisy. If you buy a pack of bubble gum, you can have the monkey for free, otherwise he will cost you $1. So do you want him? Yes. Thanks, the monkey's yours. Dross got the pack of bubble gum. Insert your ATM card. Is it cold outside? Oh, hello, Maxwell Labs here. Oh, hello, Dross. Would you like me to keep a record of your journey? All right, got everything written down. Do you want to take a break? Continue. You've become such a hard worker. I've got to get back to work myself. Go for it, bad boy. Click, beep, beep, beep. Emily Harrison says BFFs. Yeah, they are BFFs. Yucky! Give me some gum. The monkey got a piece of bubble gum from Dross and blew a bubble. The monkey is great. I love the monkey. The monkey is awesome. He is our temporary companion for now. The bubble monkey joins you. Dun 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 dun. He also occasionally forgets to follow me, which is delightful. Alright. Oh, how did I manage to get him from behind? That's great. Gains 3 experience. Enemy left behind. Present. Present was a cookie. Dross took it. We have a tent. I guess there's just a lot of people camping in the Canadian wilderness. The tamed animals have become wild. Something evil is going on. So why don't you rest here for a short while? Have something to drink. Perhaps some tea? Yes. Are you feeling much better now? Good luck. Alright, so we can come back here for sleeping and recovering HP, which is good, because there's some pretty dangerous baddies out here, to be honest. That big moose-like thing, moose goat, I don't know what to call it. Moose goat? Moose goat's probably about right. The big moose goats are super, super dangerous. Maybe it's just a goat. Now that I get a better look at him, maybe he's just a goat and he's not a moose goat. Even though a moose goat would be awesome. And I really don't know which direction I'm going, because this place is a real maze. It's amazing. He can fly! Yeah, the monkey can totes fly with his bubble gum. Emily Harrison was just pointing out that he can fly. I heard that the wind is always blowing when Tessie appears. Achoo! I feel like I'm catching a cold. Tessie may unexpectedly be living in the woods. I personally think so. The giant water creature is totally living in the woods. If I find Tessie, do you think I'll get in the newspaper? I'm looking for my 15 minutes of fame. Hello, Maxwell Labs here. Would you like to record your journey up to this point? Yeah, I don't really need to, but, you know, might as well so that if I die randomly, I don't get sent back. What a cute little monkey. Would you like a piece of gum? Maybe monkeys don't like gum. No, this monkey loves gum. You're right. We're here at Lake Tess, waiting to see Tessie. We're known as the Tessie Watching Club. Nobody in here. I guess those ones are just for atmosphere. So you've also been bitten by Tessie mania. You're in luck. We may be able to see Tessie tomorrow. I can't wait. I'm a cook for the Tessie Watching Club. How about some stew? Yes. No, there's no need to pay me. So we needed to do that so that it would be tomorrow. You have a friend you are a friend who I've never met before. Dross, head south. I am Ivory. If you hear this message, go to the south. Working through the night, Dross fixed the broken spray can. After being fixed, the broken spray can became the defense spray. So that's what Maxwell was talking about whenever he mentioned that I'm smart and I should be able to fix things. Let's look at the defense spray. Defense spray. Increase one of a friend's defense during battle. It's most effective if you use the power multiple times to layer the effect. Gone after one use. Wait. It's most effective if you use it multiple times. You only get to use it once. Ooh, it's windy. See the wind? This is what we've been waiting for. Finally, it's coming out. Fart. Excuse me. Tessie is emerging. Maybe that whirlpool is... What a cute little monkey. Ah, he's not saying anything new. He just wants to give gum to the monkey again. Aha! It is time for instantaneous memories. He's a photographic genius if he does say so himself. Pictures taking instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say Fuzzy Pickles! Aw, Moops isn't there. Wow, what a great photograph. It will always bring back the fondest of memories. Tessie may unexpectedly be living in the woods. Okay. Kaki-kaku! Give me some gum now. Kaki-kuku-kiko! I'll take care of everything. Emily Harrison says, it is not Canada, it is Scotland. It is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland, which is north of England, right? Yeah, but it's not England that the main character is from. It's Eagle Land, like Bald Eagle, because it's straight up America. But yeah, there's definitely some references to Scotland, and Stonehenge is here. There's a lot of weird stuff going on in this place. Some of this great music. Oh, I love it. Almost there. Almost there. We have almost arrived. Yeah, this is a reference. Actually, Tessie is a reference not only to the Loch Ness Monster, but also, or it is a reference to the Loch Ness Monster. And in Mario 64, you actually meet Tessie as well, which is a reference to this. It's actually pretty interesting. They enjoy connecting games from different Nintendo franchises together just for fun. Alright, let's fight this goat and see how it works out. The gruff goat. Okay. Bubble monkey attacks, dealing 1 damage. Gruff goat tore into me. Bubble monkey scratched his head, rammed me. Ow. Come on. I need to kill him. He needs to die now. He really needs to die now. Oh no. Come on. Ah! Josh is now level 2. Woo! Now level 3. Woo! That was scary. Oh, that was scary. For some weird reason, a pencil-shaped iron statue is blocking the path. This dungeon has no entrance fee. Come on in. Welcome to my modest dungeon. Brick Road. Okay, I need to go ahead and eat some cookies, because it is clear that I may have to fight more in here, and I'm not gonna make it if I do. Okay, if I eat 1 more cookie, I should be... Oh, no. 2 more cookies, exactly. Oh, wow, that gave me 7. They almost always give exactly 6. Alright, come on, little rat. Little jerk. Little rowdy mouse. I'm gonna show you what's what. Ha-ha! Juke! Ha-ha! Juke again! Bam! Take that. I'll just get you with my pop gun. Emily Harrison says, at least there weren't 3 Billy Goat Gruffs. Yes, that would have been bad. Now, level 4. Offense went up by 2, defense up by 2, speed up by 2. Oh, baby. Guts went up by 3, IQ up went up by 1, luck went up by 2, HP by 2. Ooh, that was a good level. That was a good one. I'm glad I went ahead and did that. There's a bread roll inside. Dross takes it. That's good. All right. We're still theoretically at full HP. And let's see. Oh, it's not a present. It's a bad guy. Worthless protoplasm is attacking. 8 damage. Okay. Monkey, beat him up. I'll shoot him. Called for help. No one came. Alright. Okay, cool. We got him. Dross gains 17 experience. And now we'll just run up here and open this present, assuming it is not also a bad guy. Broken iron inside. He takes it. Okay, we still got 2 spots left in our inventory, which is nice. Look at his little bow tie. It's great. He's great. Also, this is what he was sleeping in. It looks like he might have been sleeping in a tux, or at least a shirt that's supposed to look like a tux. Okay, let's fight this doofy duck over here. Mad Duck. Made spinning. Don't have any PP for him to steal. Okay, pecked at your eyes. You know, as uncomfortable as it would be for a duck to peck at your eyes, as far as birds go, it's probably the best bird to be pecked in the eyes by, so that's pretty humorous, actually. Insecticide spray. Dross takes it. If I get cornered by any flies or bees or insects of any kind, I'm gonna be really happy to have that. Okay, there's another duck. There's a gift. Here's a sign. Watch for falling materials. Brick Road. Oh, of course. Of course it would be. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius, if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say, Fuzzy Pickles. Wow, what a great photograph. It will always bring back the fondest of memories. Emily Harrison says, now you just need some bat shark repellent. Yes, some bat shark repellent would be nice, especially if I run into any sharks. Or bats. The duck keeps falling down. It's great. Disrupted my senses. I'm unable to concentrate, so I don't have Psy. Dross doesn't have Psy anyway. He's the only Psyless playable character in the game. Yes. Okay, Dross opened the present. There's a croissant inside. Dross takes it. Okay, maybe I should go ahead and eat the bread roll. I'll check the bread roll versus the boiled egg and see which heals more. When eating, you recover about 40 HP. When eating, you recover about 30 HP. Okay, that's what I thought. So we'll go ahead and eat the bread roll, max out our HP, because we don't want to be full on items anyway. And worthless protoplasm. And we were hurt, obviously. I guess I could have waited until after the next fight and used it, and then it might have been more worthwhile to me. In fact, it definitely would have been, but I'm not too worried. We don't have that much more to do as Dross, I don't think. Level 6! Come on, mouse, bring it on! Bring it on, buddy! Say, Fuzzy Pickles. Ow! Alright, we won that fight. So now we can get to this present, which is nice. Open the present. Stun gun inside. Yes. Very good. Very, very good. Alright, so now we are much better off as far as the damage department is concerned. This is an interesting way of introducing a new character too, is to have us like actually play as him specifically, and like that way we can fight weaker bad guys in a different area, and then way to go, please come back again, Brick Road. That way we can fight weaker bad guys, and maybe it was too easy. My name's Brick Road, the dungeon developer. I've devoted my life to making dungeons. While I'm combining my skills in Dr. and Donut's intelligence, I can become Dungeon Man. The first combination of human and dungeon in history. Let's meet again once I have become Dungeon Man. Would you like to get a good night's rest? Yes, please. All for it. All for the good night's rest. I like it. Please let me sleep. Take care. Come back again. All right. So if I ever have to come back here, I can use the pencil eraser, and then I don't have to go through the dungeon again. Okay, so we got a dungeon here. Ah, we got some little bugs. Ooh, the slugs. I forgot about the slugs. Been a long time since we've seen the slugs. We fought a lot of slugs at the very beginning of the game. For those of you who were not around for it, they were pretty much the first bad guys we had to fight after we were fighting, like, dogs and birds and snakes were attack slugs. Specifically attack slugs. They're not very good at using their abilities, which is pretty great for me because a lot of times it just says, instead of attacking me, they just try to do a psi move and fail. Open the present, hamburger inside. Got too much stuff already. Well, I don't think hamburgers heal more than croissants or boiled eggs. Ruler, you can even use this during battle. Can be used many times. Protractor, you can even use this during battle. Can be used many times. I don't think it helps, though. Alright, we're just going to drop the pop gun, because it's a inferior weapon that we no longer need. And it's not going to sell for that much money, and we haven't had to worry about money the entire game, really, so... This is probably going to be a pretty tough fight. Yep, that music there is the battle against a powerful foe music. Just because, specifically, Moops was having trouble with these bad guys when he was like level 12 or 15 or something, so... But Dross is pretty powerful. His gun is really, really powerful. That's kind of his trade-off. He's kind of a glass cannon. He doesn't have much HP, and he doesn't have PP, but he's got a real powerful gun. Usually hits his target. And then he has a spy ability, which I haven't shown you yet, but the spy ability is basically, it just lets you have insight into what the bad guy kind of is, and if he has any weaknesses, it'll tell you what they are, and stuff like that. So, I haven't used it, because it's hard to justify using it whenever you only have one character, because obviously you need to be dealing damage every turn if you can, not finding out information about bad guys that really won't end up helping you in the long run anyway. So, because any data I learn about these guys is not going to ultimately help me, because they're weak comparatively to the main team, and so by the time I'm fighting them again and that information might be helpful, they'll be so weak that it doesn't matter. And you left a present. It was a cookie. Dross can't carry. Do you want to throw something away? No. You leave the cookie behind? Yes. And he got me while I was still climbing up the rope. That butt. That butt. Haha, he missed. Alright, bring it on, buddy. I wasn't serious. You don't have to bring it on. I prefer if you actually didn't. That would be nice. Alright, eat that hamburger. Eat that hamburger. Oh, good. He was being absent-minded. I probably could have gotten out of the fight without worrying about it then, but... Whew, that was close. I got a cookie. Okay, that's fine. And then we leveled up, which is nice. And now we get an item, which is uber nice. Open the present. There's a cheap bracelet inside. We've got too much stuff already. Throw that cookie on the ground, sir. Actually, eat that cookie because you actually need about 5 health. So that's kind of perfect. But anyway, cheap bracelet it is. That's going to be so helpful. Plus 5 defense at this point for Dross is like more than a fourth of his defense. Okay, I don't like this fight at all. Okay, I'm gonna go after the rat first, because I think I can kill him in one shot. And then it's just a one-on-one battle, which is way less intimidating than a two-on-one with the... Oh, I say two-on-one. I have Bubble Monkey with me. He counts, right? He's super helpful. Come on, Bubble Monkey, pull your weight. Pull your weight, Bubble Monkey. Dross open the present. Bottle rocket inside. Has too much stuff. Okay, I definitely want that bottle rocket. So... I guess the thing to do is eat one of my items that's going to heal me a little bit. I don't really have anything that's going to heal me just a little. I think I'll drop the insecticide spray. Well, let me look at this. Deals 100 points of damage to any bug when used during combat. Gone after one use. That theoretically sounds pretty nice, but I don't know. I don't need that many healing items at this point. I'll be fine. The bottle rockets are really helpful. Okay. Well, I don't know what to do now, because I kind of thought Bubble Monkey was supposed to help me there, but he doesn't seem to care to help. So, oh, that's right. No, I remember. I know what to do now. He doesn't offer it automatically. Now I've got to fight these stinking mushrooms. Die! Die, you strutting evil mushroom! Die an honorable death at the hands of a small child with a taser. It's a stun gun, so he's just straight up, this kid's just running around with a taser, just tasing mushrooms. Okay, use pack of gum. Took a piece of gum, chewed it, and started blowing. There we go. Alright, drop the rope down, Bubba Monkey. Thank you. You're a good monkey. You are a good monkey. Good monkey. Okay, so now we can kill this guy. Oh, wow. My guts must be pretty high now. Give me left a present. It was a cookie. Can't carry any more stuff. Throw something away. No. Leave the cookie behind. Yes. Only moops can absorb the power of this place. So that's a boss that I'll have to come back for later. Kiki Cookie! Now she's my type. Kiki Oki! I think I'll ask her for a date. You darn monkey leaving me alone. I needed your help, you jerk. Gosh darn you crazy kids. Okay. So now... Oh, no. Oh, no. Those guys are really strong. You kids don't look very bright. Let me explain. These stones are making a pattern. It's called Stonehenge. UFOs often visit here. You must have seen it on TV or read about it in the tabloids. Yes, that's Stonehenge. Yeah, I can't handle those cave boys. They will wreck me. Lab! Okay, let me just call Maxwell Labs real quick. Have everything written down. You want to take a break? Continue. You become such a hard worker. Gotta get back to work myself. Go for it, bad boy. Mr. Brick Road, the dungeon maker, referred you, right? And not only that, what? Who? My son? Oh, I can't believe it. It's your Dross, my son. It's been maybe 10 years since I last saw you. So glad you're such a healthy boy. Those glasses look good on you. How about a donut? Yes. Well, I was only offering. I'd also like a donut right about now. Have you already checked out Stonehenge? Yes. Well, at least I asked. Okay. By the way, why are you here? Oh, I see. That girl named Ivory must have sensed I was here. Okay, I'll try to help you out. I'm trying to make a phase disorder that can connect 2 points in space and time. It's still incomplete. I'll let you use another invention I call the Skyrunner. It's a little bit old, but it'll certainly help. When you're bored, always listen for the message that comes from your destination. You'll get there for sure if you listen to the message. The round machine over there is the Skyrunner. What do you think? Isn't it neat? Get in. Let's go get together again in 10 years or so. Dr. Ed Donuts is not the, what we call the paternal type. In only a few seconds, the machine fully revitalizes you, just like a good night's sleep. So it's kind of a bummer that Dross's dad is kind of the worst. The broken pipe inside. Got too much stuff already. Okay, I definitely want that broken pipe. And we're just about to be with the rest of the team. So let's go ahead and drop the croissant. We have plenty of healing items over there. La la la. Let's see. Emily Harrison said he hasn't seen his kid in 10 years. That is so sad. It looked like he was in an orphanage or a boarding school. Yeah, it's a boarding school. And he put his son in a boarding school for smart people. It's like a smart person boarding school, and then just left him. Because I guess that's just how he do. That's just how he do. No problem here. Let's get together in 10 years or so. There we go. For some reason it wasn't starting the event for me to walk up there. Y'all see it says E = MC² on his sign there. Which is funny because they mentioned Einstein, so Einstein definitely exists in this universe. What happened? It's not moving. Hey, why don't you try pressing the button on the controller? Okay, I'll press buttons on my controller. Listen to these sweet jams. Boom. Now we're above the clouds. This is the best. Here's a place we haven't been to before, so that's kind of neat. Here's a desert. Sorry, I zoned out really bad just jamming out to the music and thinking about different things that I need to do tomorrow. We are winding down to the end of the stream. We'll go ahead and call it after the Skyrunner lands and we see what becomes of our intrepid travelers. So that's the frequency, or the signal that Dr. Ann Donut said for him to look out for. Kraken Princess says, just wanted to stop by and say hi. Well, hi, nice to see from you or hear from you, whatever I call it. It's glad you stopped by. That's super neat of you. Yeah, we're just about to wrap up the stream. A lot's happened, but the long and short is that this is one of our party members who is looking for the two main characters who are trapped underground, and he is flying this spaceship looking for them. Hey, from the UK, yes, you're from, isn't it like, let me think about this for a second, isn't it like 2 or 3 in the morning there for you, Kraken Princess? Man, oh man, did that ever scare me. The Skyrunner, I guess it took a little damage while landing. Oh well. You don't have to explain a thing. I'm Dross. I came because you called me. I'm not very strong, really nearsighted, kinda shy, and I tend to be a little reckless. This is just the way I am. I hope you want me to be your friend, okay? Yes. All right. Let's get back to the journey then. Silverland says, I'm gonna go to sleep. It's 4 a.m. Well, thanks for sticking around and watching so long, Silverlands. That's kind of... I feel bad that you stayed up all through the night, apparently, but I really appreciate that you hung out with me for all this time and everything. And yeah, you're not going to miss anything because this is where we're going to go ahead and call it. So thank you all so much for being here and watching and coming along for the adventure. And I had a ton of fun because Earthbound's pretty much one of my top 5 favorite games. I'm sure it's right up there in the top 5. So so I'm gonna go ahead and call it here, and so we'll see you next time right here on Nathan Blake Games. And as always, this is Nathan Blake signing off for Nathan Blake Games. Sayonara.